Hello everyone, I'm theloladass and I'll be here, Gerda, A Flame in Winter for PC. So the game came out today on Steam. I think it was only on Steam. I don't know if it came out on console, so I can't say for sure. The game is developed by pt1 and published by Don't Nod Entertainment. So this game, it has choice and things will, happen and depending on what you choose. I don't know if it has different endings or not, but I only know that what you choose, things will happen depending on what you did. So let us start. New game. By the way, it was Unity Engine. December 1939. It's a train. By the way, it says developed by pt1, but at the same time it's with Don't Nod. It's called developed by Don't Nod with Don't Nod and pt1. So I'm supposed to be this girl? Compassion, what was that? Compassion, insight, and wit. 111. Reading dialogue, click left mouse button or press space to progress. The station looks the same as ever. I wonder how much the town has changed since I was here last. So we are from Germany and Denmark? Denmark, I think. So this guy is from Denmark. Wait, what hell is this? Danish and Germans. Right. Gerda. Anders. We are lovers. Alright. Do I click? Dialogue choice. You can select an option by clicking it or pressing 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't believe you are finally home. How was your journey? Alright, no. It was alright. There were quite a few people on the train, so I had to stand up most of the way. I suppose everyone's hurrying home for Christmas. Will the surprise cheer you up? A surprise? Let's call it an early Christmas present. But first, guess which hand it's in. The right one. The lady is correct. It's a scarf. Do you like it? I wasn't sure if... Oh, it's lovely, thank you. So lovely, in fact, that I am going to put it on right this instant. How do I look? Like a force to be reckoned with. So she put on the head the scarf. Alright. So we have this guy, De-escalating. Oh, monsieur. I don't know what it means that. There you are. Papa. Oh, there you go, daughter. Then. Papa, I'm sorry I wasn't here to help you get off the train. I had to see some passengers on the other platform. Klein, it's good to see you. Hello, Anders, likewise. Papa, do you notice anything different about me? Different? Well, now let's see. Did you do something with your hair? I'm gonna shake your head. Well then, head scarf, what all this means? Is that the new scarf you are wearing? Yes, Anders gave it to me just now. Well, it looks mighty fine on you, Moshen. Do you think your mother will like a scarf like that? I'm sure she'll love it. Oh, is she, by the way? I assume she's turned the house upside down because we are coming for dinner? Yes, she practically chased me out with her broom. So I took an early shift at the station. That way I could also be here when you arrive. I suppose this young man here beat me to it. Now, let me take your suitcase, dear. No, allow me. No, I'm gonna say I can handle it myself. Nonsense, we can't let you do that. What kind of channel will we be? Not to mention how it will look to everyone else. I have to agree. Darling, you had quite the journey. No, really, I insist. Okay, so we got +1 wit. I suppose we have no choice. There we go. Like wit, we have to show that we can't do stuff by our own. Stubborn as her mother, that one. Trust. Oh, the trust went down with father, what the fuck? The level of confidence a person has in you. Trust affects what you can persuade that person to do. During conversations, the right side of the screen will show change to the trust of people you are speaking to. Are you sure, darling? Yes, really. Oh, it went down. What? Come on. Oh, why are they making such a big fuss out of this? Well, one of us should at least go up. Eat up the car there. You go up ahead, Papa. Anders looks a bit hurt. What hell is this? Very easy. Try to cheer him up a little. Chance rolls. Some choices have an uncertain outcome and depends on the chance roll. Successful chance roll will yield a positive outcome. Failing a chance roll gives an expected or negative outcome, but still moves the story forward. Oh darling, please don't be upset. It's just a little old suitcase. You're right. I'm sorry. Trust can be gained and lost, even in the same conversation. Gaining the trust of one person can sometimes come at the cost of another's. Now, we'll better catch up to your father before he thinks we'll open. Evo, off we go. Alright. A little bit of tutorial in there. Everyone ready to go? Motion der Klein. Oh, this is our father. I thought it was this guy. Taking off for the day? Indeed. I'm celebrating my adult's return from the big city. Ah, that's right. The young lady here is officially a nurse now. And I hear rumors about wedding bells too. I suppose there was no need for that education after all, eh? Actually, I'm going to help out at Dr. Lindholm's clinic. I see. Oh, very modern. Klein, will we be seeing you at the party rally this first day? Certainly. I will not miss it for the world. Splendid. Well, I'll leave you to it then. Are you a member of the party now, Papa? I am. Your Uncle Klaus persuaded me to join the last week. But why? They think we have a real chance of moving the border further north. But what about Mom? What did she have to say? Your mother is still getting used to the idea, but she'll come around. With all due respect, Klein, how can you support a party that endorses Nazi values? Those values are not why I joined. The party is offering us a real chance to get our land back. I'm sorry, sir, but I have to disagree. We might only be 10 kilometers from the German border, but the last I checked, Tinglev is a part of Sonderjylland, and Sonderjylland is part of Denmark. Listen here, young man, you're not old enough to know the history of this area. Oh no, this is getting heated. What do I say? Papa, that's in the past. That's in the past. But we're gonna lose. Chance rolls can be easy or hard based on the trust the character has in you. Items, knowledge, and other stats can also affect. Why do we keep digging this up? You are too young to understand emotion. This is about culture and nationality, about feeling like a stranger in your... Oh no. No, so now the Germans' relation went down. Okay. Relation, the level of affinity you have with a faction and the people who belong to it. How well you understand them and their spirit. During conversations, the right side of the screen will show change to your relation with different factions. Surely it can't be that bad. Well, I suppose we'll have to disagree on the matter, son. Listen, let's not spoil the Christmas peace. The news about the war in the rest of Europe is bad enough as it is. How about we go home and enjoy the delicious dinner Mom prepared for us? You're right, dear. There's no use arguing about this. Besides, the war is so far away. It will never reach us here. This is Denmark, after all. Oh, that's what you thought.
But war did come. Only a few months later, on April 9th, 1940, German forces crossed the Danish border.
Do I click? No.
In towns like ours, German only a generation before, the occupiers were received warmly. and other towns with hostility. Within 2 hours, the government capitulated. Within 4, the fighting stopped. The king gave a speech, urging calm and cooperation to avoid needless bloodshed.
Opråb til Danmarks soldater og Danmarks folk.
Most of us listened. For years, life moved along normally, if a bit uncertain. And some of us delayed our lives, waiting for the war to end. Only a few upstarts, mostly communists and young students, made trouble for the Germans, with limited public support. But then, in 1943, the winds of war blew in from the east, and German supremacy no longer seemed assured. Then more Danes began to rise up, and the occupation became more violent. The Germans disbanded the Danish military, took over our police, and began shooting those who rose against them. But neither side had clean hands. The resistance executed informants, snitches, and collaborators. Danes fought against Danes. Even in our little rural hamlet, the soldiers came. The Gestapo came. The war bared its bloody fangs. Abroad, German lines were collapsing, their forces folding under Allied advance. But our town was a powder keg ready to explode. We knew the war would be over soon. We only had to keep our heads down a little longer.
Okay. A little explanation over here. How when the war started in this town. Saving. So probably saves when passed to the next part, right? That's a cool loading screen. February 1945. Ow! What's going on? Wait, what? Oh, okay. Sorry. Just stumbling my way through an early morning. I didn't mean to wake you, dear. What time is it? Goodness gracious, it's only 4. What on earth are you doing up this early? Peter promised a customer will have his car repaired before lunch. Silly Peter, always in a rush. But couldn't you keep your wife warm a little longer? It's freezing in here. You know I'll love to, but that customer is going to really crank if we don't get his car fixed on time. No, don't get up. I've left you some breakfast. Have a lovely day, darling. I'll make sure to feed the chickens before I leave. Like, GraphQuest is like painting. Oh, I'll never get back to sleep. I might as well get up and see what about that breakfast. Right. So you move with WSD. Can you interact with stuff, or is there something that shows what you can interact? Points of interest, there we go. To interact with any point of interest, simply click on it. You can also move closer until it becomes highlight and then press space. Letter from Mom. Mom has been sending me letters every week since she moved to Copenhagen. I can't stop myself from wondering, will she have moved if Papa hadn't joined the party? What the hell was that noise on opening? What the hell? I should tidy the house and make something to eat. Reminders. While exploring, click G. Click on Gerda or press G to be reminded of your current goal. Oops, I was clicking on it. You cannot run. My journal. My journal, how did you get all the way here? Journal, open your drive by clicking on the icon or tab. Folks, people that you met. Oh, there is secrets. Huh. Facts. Alright. I can't possibly start the day without breakfast. I shall check what Anders has left me in the kitchen. No. Oh, Anders prepared some porridge for me, but the stove has gone out. Light stove, I need to find something to light. Condition, some options are locked unless you have the right item. Knowledge, relation, or trust level. I think the match are in the living room. So basically telling that depending on what you choose, the relations that you have for the trust level, it will sometimes have an option that could be locked. It will be unlocked if you have. Right. Got the match, 6. See, because I got the match, I'm able. So like that one that say the head scarf. Okay. Costs. If you choose an option that requires a certain item, that item is usually consumed in the process. There we go. Oh, there's a bit of sugar left. Add it in the end. It's the proper way. I can tidy up a little while I wait. This place is getting messy. Progress bar. Sometimes you need to act quickly or carefully. A progress bar will appear in the top right corner. The bar increases when you interact with the environment and talk with people. When the bar fills up, some opportunities might close. Okay, so basically I need to be fast before it burns. Go, 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 go. Oh no, the porridge. At least I didn't waste any sugar. I'll see if Anders has left yet. I didn't get to say proper goodbye. Perhaps he's still feeding the chickens. Oh, I like that I burned the porridge. Damn it. I tried to do a lot of stuff and fuck up. But at least I got the secret from Anders. He asked us to be very preoccupied with throwing birds. Damn it. Oh, Anders forgot his coat. He must be freezing. I hope I can still catch him. Damn it, I should have done better in there. You couldn't do a lot of stuff. What's this? There's something in the inner pocket. It's a ration stamp? Anders must have forgotten to give it to me. It will make for a good excuse to visit the market after work today. But at least I got sugar. I didn't put sugar in the beginning. Christmas trees. We should shop this up for firewood. Anders needs his coat. Oops. I forgot that I can click on me. The chickens have got him surrounded. Oh, you didn't need to get up. Consequence. Sometimes people react to you based on your previous actions and on past events. You can recognize this by the small text on top of their speech bubble. Why do your clothes smell like a fireplace? Damn it. I might have gotten overzealous with the cleaning again. The porridge burned. Well, we can blame the early morning. I couldn't sleep. Are you worrying about the chickens again? I'm just afraid it's too cold for them out here. They will be warm enough. But will you? You left this inside, silly. When you get or lose something important, pop up in the left corner. Yeah, okay. Oh, thank you, dear. That's better. I don't know what I was thinking. Listen, Gerda. Oh, that must be the boys. I just need to wrap up here. Could you let them know I'll be along in a minute? Unless we do ship up the ice. I want to see if there's nothing else over here. Oh, this is where the dudes are. I'm gonna warn them that you are coming. Good morning, boys. Why the full detail? So this is Pita. Morning, Gerda. Two Urban's giving us a lift today. Those damn Germans suspend my license. Same old crap about fuel shortage. It's ridiculous. Don't forget Gerda is half German, Peter. Well, I didn't mean it like that. I was only talking about the blasted Nazis. I have to justify my lies every single week now. Well, we do have a shortage. We need some kind of regulation, so... Oh, occupation +1. Changing relations. Your relation with a faction change if you do something to support or against them. Even if no one from the faction is present. Oh. Oh, don't be such a parrot for the occupiers. They couldn't regulate the tail of a cat. Oh, -1 with Peter? Holy shit. You two better quiet down before you tick off half the town, each of you. They'll hardly care about the gossip of a nurse and a mechanic. That's what you think. I need a smoke. Peter, lend me a light, will ya? It's the least you could do since I'm driving you around all morning. What happened to your sense of Danish generosity? I can't afford to be generous. Give me a light. I can give it. Here, I got the light. Risks and rewards. Sometimes you must choose between an uncertain chance roll with the potential to yield high gains, an option with conditions that can cost you stats or items but ensures a positive effect, or an option with no cost but a more neutral outcome. Thanks, Gerda. See? That's a real pal. Oh, stuff it, Torben. Hey, at least got with Torben. Morning, fellas. That's what Gerda said, but I'm not sure this qualifies as a morning yet. Shaping up to be a long day. Let's get started then. I'll drop you off at the auto shop on my way to the market. I'm heading to the market after work. Maybe we'll run each other, Torben. I got a ration stamp or two to spend. You fellas get in the car. I'd like to say goodbye to my wife. It's going to be a long day at the shop. Well, perhaps I'll pick you up something nice at the market then. You're awfully sweet. And you are awfully dopey this morning. Might be the call. Now get inside before you catch something. Have a good day, sweetheart. Gerda. Yes? Love you, sweetie. Alright, get going. Love you too, silly. We could say, ah, fuck it, go, don't say love it. Oh wow, what else is this?
When the war came to Denmark, we were not forced out of our homes, and soldiers did not point their guns at us, but scarcity made itself known. Our lives became more muted, and our indulgences became more and more modest, until a pinch of sugar became a luxury. Still, we had a livelihood, and the simple pleasures of life remained to us, perhaps painted stronger than ever before.
Choose how you feel about this. One metal energy will be charged depending on your choice. Metal energy can be spent to overcome difficult situations. I knew the war had been hard on those abroad, but it was difficult to feel the impact from comfort of a cozy hearth. The Nazis had arrived under the guise of friendship, but didn't take a chance to see how fragile the mask was.
I knew the war had been harder on those abroad, but it was difficult to feel the impact from the comfort of a cozy hearth.
Okay, got compassion. I think that's a good one. That's cool. So what do we do from over here? The game saves whenever you enter the map screen. Friday, February 2nd, 1945. Okay. 9 AM.
I'm a little earlier than usual, but I'm sure the doctor won't mind. There are always patients who come knocking as soon as the cock crows.
It's pretty cool. Interesting to see that this game didn't have like a lot of attention. I only knew because I found on Steam a long time ago. Let's see if the good doctor has opened up the clinic. Is that my bike? Yeah. I suppose it's a bit risky to leave it here on a 10. On the other hand, this is Tinglev. One thing is it cool. Okay, you can't go over it. It will be nice if you could, like, you know, move a little bit faster, because it doesn't feel like you can move fast. It's like you can only walk, basically. I see Papa is part of the street patrol today. We haven't talked in a while. He's with his German armed buddies. I could say go say hello, but it might draw some unwanted attention. Alright. Bro, we don't want some unwanted attention. War Papa. Can we go this way? Looks like we can. Cat. We can interact with the cat. What the hell is that? Someone left a pair of woolen socks. The socks hanging on the wire are steep as two boards. Harald must have tried to do laundry on his own. Oh god, they froze the socks. The back entrance to the doctor's clinic. Finally. I hear swearing coming from the other side. No one's opening. I might as well try the handle. Oh, it's open. Harald is fiddling with the lock to his private residence. Come on, you stupid goddamn! Son of a, why won't you? I don't think he heard me at all. Ah! Gerda, for heaven's sake! Are you trying to give me a heart attack? Haven't you heard of knocking? I didn't mean to scare you. I suppose it's my own fault. I need to lock up properly or all sort of German riffraff can barge in. Of course I don't mean you, Gerda. I need to check on supply list in the depot. Could you please go unlock the front door? So bro, you needed to come from the back door, okay. I had better change out of this clothes first. Oh wow. There we go, now time to open the front door. Harold is in this game more and more. I suppose he's getting on in his years. Well, he's getting older, of course. Trying to see if there's something else. Yes, you seem a bit grumpy. You seem a bit grumpy today. And why shouldn't I be? With the state of the world as it is. Now as you can see, I'm quite busy. Could you please go open the clinic? The front door is still locked. Whoa, relax dude, I didn't do anything. Calm down. Point of view. Some point of views are marked with an exclamation mark. Those are essential to move the story forward, but exploring the others may will value items. The poor thing has been here for age. It lost an eye on stuffing coming out in place. Take the teddy bear to fix it. Mrs. Thompson, please no more beans, I test them. Picky heater. Let's see. It says here that a group of Danish citizen members in northern Jutland has been captured by the Gestapo. They were trying to retrieve weapons from an army depot. There's a photograph of the group members. Oh, but they look so young. They're nothing but boys. Can I go over here about that picky by being big eater? probably it will work if I went over there to pick up and then coming to him. Probably could have worked at that. Or probably it was the teddy bear that you needed to pick up to fix it, right? Could have been that. Good morning, Pastor. Oh, dear child. All that I could share in your youthful enthusiasm. Alas, the devil has his crooked hands upon me. I've been stricken with a terrible, most woeful illness. I fear that my time on this earthly plane is coming to an end. Our dear pastors always had a flair for dramatic mental energies. You can spend your wit, insight, or compassion to overcome some challenge, get a positive outcome, or bypass some risky chance rolls. I have 2 compassion, so it works. So I used some compassion over here. May I? Oh, you are too kind. A true Florence Nightingale. You don't seem too warm. We better get you inside anyway. The doctor will be with you in just a minute. So because I had 2 compassion, I could use 1 to feel the temperature. Ah, Jacob, what ailment are we treating this time? My throat, it's... Good lord, man. You have certainly made your point. Let's have a proper look at you. Follow me. Why you look like he was fucking dying? Is there something else that you can interact? Probably not. Talk this time with the pastor. Say, Doc, is there anything I can... Will you go find some cough drops for our patient? Where are they? Ah, here. I should turn to all this. Okay. We are close, what else? I found some cough drops, doctor. I wonder. Might you perhaps have something a bit stronger? I've heard a rumor that you have acquired something called a wonder drug. It might be just the thing to cure my affliction. That penicillin is not for you. It's not for anyone. I received it as a sample from a colleague in Copenhagen. I aim to keep it as an object of study, nothing more. Besides, there's hardly enough for one person as it is. But what if my cough is... I say no, and that's final. Now quit pestering me about it. Heinrich. Doctor! Herr Doctor! Oh, for God's sake. First the Germans invaded our country, and now tiny Nazis are invading my clinic. Shouldn't you be in school? No. Liar. Did they kick you out for being slow in the head or something? Hey, you can't talk to me like that. Don't you know who my father is? Come to think of it, the boy does look familiar. I've seen him with the new chief Gestapo officer. You are Felix Stahl's son, right? Jacob lets out an audible gasp. I knew it! The boy puffs out like a proud hen. That's right. Bet you regret treating me with such respect now. Heinrich is Stahl's son. I should be careful around Heinrich. His father is a Gestapo officer. I'm here to tell you there might be wounded soldiers on the way. There's been an explosion at the factory. Did you see anyone hurt? At least one. I saw my father's men carrying him out. The more the merrier. What did you say, old man? Please calm down, Harold. Don't tell me to calm down when the occupation has been going on for 5 years, and the Nazis can't even keep their own factories from burning. Talk about German efficiency, but don't take it out on the boy. It's not his fault. Yeah. There's a car approaching. It's them. Hey, at least I got one, which is not bad because it's the son of an officer. Gerda, could you please follow him and see what the fuss is about? So Peter... He appears to have a severe strike of beans. Taking out all of that stuff. Wolfgang, I mean Herr Holtz, what are you doing here? What's going on? Frau Larsen, we have an injured man, please make room in the clinic. See, told you. Eric, you should be in school. I was, but we'll talk about this later. Right now we need to get this man inside the clinic. Lead the way, Frau Larsen. Now, see here. This is a private clinic, not a field hospital. Doctor, let's at least look at the man. It's my clinic. I don't take orders, not from them and not from you, Gerda. Please, you must treat him immediately, doctor. Well, you can't just barge in. I'm already treating another patient. The mighty German army has its own medical facility. Go there. Now, why didn't we think of that? There must be something about this tiny, poorly equipped clinic that just threw us in. Please, Reinhard, I don't need your help. Doctor, it will take too long to reach our own hospital in this weather. We need medical assistance at once. Please, make it stop. Doctor, this man needs our help. You swore an oath. He sends me a flaming look. Then shame flickers in his eyes and he shakes his head. Your heart is in the right place, girl. Alright, but some in town won't like it. Thank you, I won't forget this. Okay. God damn it, let's just get this over with before the poor bastard dies on us. What about the pastor? Tell him to come back later. Okay, we lost a little bit with the dance, so, but it is what it is. We need to treat that guy. What is all about the commotion about? Are those German soldiers out there? One of them got the giant explosion in the boy mansion. We have to treat him. Understood, I shall take my leave then. I will pray for the Almighty to mend my poor voice before Sunday. Here, take these cough drops. They should keep you at least until Sunday service. Thank you, child. May you have a blessed day. Alright, we got a little bit with the pastor. Alright, bring the soldier into the consultation. You there, boy, this is not for children's eyes, get lost. But Henrik, do as you're told. I'm gonna need to increase with the doctor, that's a problem. Because it's already a -1. Let's see, this is worse than I thought, we must act quickly. Gerda, we have some salve in the depot. Oh, and the bandage, I think we have some in the cabinet over there. I should get some painkillers too, that poor man is suffering. Thank you, Frau Larsen, you are a kind-hearted woman. I'll go search for supplies. Why is that man searching through our medical cabinet? He almost knocked down a bottle of disinfectant. Inside. Keep searching, soldier. Keep searching, soldier. Who knows what the doctor is hiding in there? He stops startled, his hands are shaking. He's trying to hide a bottle of painkillers. I was just stealing pain medicine? That's an awfully harsh way of putting it. It's just a few pills, I can't let my comrade out there suffer, can I? He smiles, he seems more relaxed with the pills in his hand. Take a few, but give me the rest. See, and now everyone is happy and your commander doesn't need to know. The shifty commander took the pills. The addict. He's an addict. Do you have everything? Yes, I have everything. I got what you asked for. Harald grunts approvingly. Thank you, Frau Larsen. Please do what you can. Do you find anything else that might be useful? Make Reinhard give the painkillers. I found some painkillers, at least he won't suffer as much. Good, good. Even a small mercy is a worthy one. Thank you, Gerda. I mean, Frau Larsen. We managed to treat the medicated soil without too much trouble. Well, we have done what we can. Is it serious? Well, it's not going to win any beauty contests, but the burns are mostly cosmetic. He'll be fine. Wolfgang looks relieved. Doctor, Frau Larsen, thank you for your help. We'll take our leave now. Oof, what a morning. Is there nothing else that we can interact? Doesn't look like. Okay. It was rough, but we successfully treated a patient. We might even have saved his life. Make no mistake here, they are the enemy. Did we save that bloody Nazis just so we can kill more of our countrymen? They act all nice and civilized until they are the ones caught in the fire. But don't forget about all the people they have burned alive. He needed our help. Once he's in the clinic, it's not a solid anymore, it's a patient's. I suppose you're right, but it doesn't mean I need to feel good about it. Let's just hope we won't have any more drama today. I'm not gonna say that I'm half German, like, it's not because of that, you know, it was more because he was injured, nothing else.
For all the talk of war and all the soldiers parading through the streets, it had been a long time since we felt the bloody sting of violence in our little Tinglev. Most days at the clinic consisted of the odd fever, a bout of indigestion, or perhaps a sprained wrist from a child playing in the snow. This was the first time I had ever treated someone for a violent ban, and a soldier at that.
I hope it will be the last. How many more people will have to serve before this war starts? It was hardly a surprise that some Iberian soldiers were injured by defiant Danes. At least they were thick-headed enough to take the blows.
I hoped it would be the last. How many more people would have to suffer before this war was finally over?
We get enough compassion, that's a good thing. So probably now home, is it? No. 3 PM. No, probably the market.
I need a few things from the market. Perhaps Margit will be there. I'm curious. I wonder if anyone else was hurt in the explosion. I could go see if there's anything I can do to help.
So we have a choice,
I
or
need
going
a few
here
things from the market.
or not.
Perhaps Margit will be there. I'm curious to know what she thinks of today's events.
Damn, the market or the factory? I'm going to the market. We need to take care of our husband, we need to buy the food. We can't let go like poor. He went to work. It's like, come on. We need to feed him. The bike! The market is winding down. I wonder if I will be able to scrap up anything good. Bread and butter. Snowman. I'm glad to see that today's shield are just as scrapped as we used to. Margit. Oh, Gerda. Margit, glad I caught you here. I just couldn't stay at home. Not with everything that's been going on since this morning. Poor Vera dropped the porcelain when she heard, and now she's watering the house armed with her duster. muttering curse over the government's lack of control over the radicalized Danish youth. So, business as usual? A smile fits across Margit's face. She looks a bit ashamed of her own merriment. I suppose you could say so. Oh, but I'm getting ahead of myself, aren't I? You have heard, haven't you, about my father's factory? They're saying that somebody broke in and placed the bomb. Can you believe it? Who could have do something like that? I know not everyone agrees with the way my father does business, but sabotage? I'm just relieved that nobody seems to have been seriously injured. They brought one of the soldiers to the clinic. They did? Indeed they did. Dr. Lindholm and I had to treat him. Oh, Gerda, that must have been horrifying. Was he alright? You will live. Plenty of stores are seeing worse. That's probably true, but I'm glad that's alright nonetheless. Should I mention that Wolfgang was there? I'm gonna tell. Wolfgang was there. He was? Is he alright? He was unarmed, but oh thank god. The sooner this war comes to an end, the better. At least we are two with Margaret already. Everyone is angry, everything is in short supply. I'll say, the market looks practically gutted. Were you hoping to find something specific? I'm looking for some art supplies for Anders. His pencils are worn down to the nubs. I want to get him some really nice ones. I was thinking I could visit the bookshop and see if they have something in stock. Oh Gerda, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I went there earlier to purchase some stationery supplies, and how Sommerfeld told me that the next delivery to the shop has been delayed. Oh, I'm afraid that whatever's left in stock is of quite poor quality. Well, maybe I could find somebody else who's selling. Do you think you could acquire some art supplies if you had, say, a heist stamp? Perhaps. I mean, some people might be interested in trading for it. Thought from what I've heard from Peter, the smugglers around here are usually more interested in acquiring physical goods. But why do you ask? Well, you see, I happen to have one with me. A Russian stamp, that is. Hold on. Doesn't your staff who should take care of the shopping? They do, but Mark, it was just lying there on the kitchen counter. One of the maids must have forgotten it. So I took it. That was quite silly of me, wasn't it? I'm thinking that perhaps you'll know what to do with it. Oh, I got another Russian stamp? Wow. Thank you. I'll see what people are willing to trade. Do you mind if I come along? Of course not. But are you sure you want to be involved? It's not exactly legal. Oh, don't worry, I'll just be a fly on the wall. I'll stay at a safe distance and you leave the haggling to you. Alright, let's get to it then. My shallow friend. Oh goodness, people are willing to wait in the cold for this. I should remember to thank our mates. Or get them something nice. What a wonderful idea. Though probably not from here. At least my father pays them well. Those black market dealers are probably the only ones who have what you are looking for. I wonder what kind of nefarious business they are up to. It's like a novel. Forgeries, weapon smuggling, claw looting with spies. Easy there, Margit. Sorry, you're right. They are probably just stealing smuggled fish. Certainly a far cry out of the market look during Christmas. People just come in and out for their rations. Can you blame them? It sounds like there's much else to do here these days. I suppose you're right. I never thought I would miss the chat at the banter, the lively back and forth. What? Who are you and what have you done with my friend? Oh shush. I'm merely lacking inspiration, and watching the townspeople has always brought so many new ideas. But that's enough out of me. You have business to attend to. Why the camera goes close to? Like, that's weird. He's writing his hands. Jacob! Oh dear, oh dear. Pastor Jacob. Oh, Gerda, my dear child. What can I do for you? How is your throat doing? Are you feeling any better? Oh, I'm afraid not very. There has been a portentous increase in plague. But one must endure the hardships of life. Now tell me. How did the other page fare after I took my leave? It's going to be alright. Well, that's good news. Good news indeed. That terrible incident at the factory has thrown the town into quite a state of confusion. Even I have been much affected. I had hoped an outing to the market would soothe me, but few things are left to procure. The pastor seems to snap out of his malaise and suddenly looks at me with curious eyes. Are you perchance looking for something particular, my child? Yes, I'm looking for a gift for Anders. I was thinking that perhaps some nice art supplies might do the trick. Why? What a splendid idea. Insert this tree does so exquisitely capture the beauty of our countryside. Ah, but supplies of real quality. They are quite rare to find these days, are they not? Alas, I fear those unscrupulous profiteers near the alley might be your only recourse. Oh, the wages of sin. Well, if they have what I need, they have horror many effects, but they won't come cheap. I wish I could offer aid, but sadly I spent my last ration stamp only moments ago. And I feel that I am procured the wrong brand of coffee substitute. I fear this beverage will only worsen my cough, thicken my throat, and render me quite voiceless before Sunday's sermon. Oh, how old that I had another ration stamp. I'm gonna leave. Oh, no, I'm not gonna give. I'm not gonna give to him. I'm not gonna give. Fuck that. Sometimes you need to think for yourself. Good afternoon, Miss Larson. You are a little later than usual, eh? I'm afraid the good meat is all but gone. Wait, run off to. You want an honest answer? Germany. They'll buy up of my stock each day and ship it down there to deal with shortage. Even my liver paste is in short supply, but I do have half a pound left. You interested? We still have some in the kitchen at home, but perhaps somebody else around here will want it. I could give you a hydro stamp for it. Well now, Miss Larson, you know that one's not supposed to be for meat. I didn't mean, but why not? Phew. I always seem to be running low on ration stamps for butter, and it never hurts to have a little extra to put on the bread these days. Here you go. Thank you, Frau Baumann. You take care now. What did you get? Some liver pate. Delicious, but that wasn't quite what you were looking for, right? No, I still need to get those art supplies for Anders. Do you really think you can trade liver pate for that? Don't you think you might need to find something else they'll take? Probably, thanks Margaret. I'll keep looking. But you never know. I still have two. She's regarding the children. Okay. Now you boys go straight to Richard's house and deliver this package. If you are back here within the hour, I'll give you each of you a shiny new 1 hard coin. Do you have a deal? Yes, Frau Sommerfeld. Right, off you pop then. Oh, why if it isn't little Gerda? And Frau Westergaard. What can I do for you girls? I'm looking to purchase a gift for Anders. I was hoping to find some art supplies, but Margit says you are out. I'm afraid it's true. Our last shipment hasn't come in yet. I don't know if it's due to the paper charge or the weather. So, I suspect perhaps it's a little bit of both. I do have some literature on the bird watching. Do you think Larsen might be interested in another book on that topic? No, that's fine. He's still reading the first one. I can hear Margaret gasp audibly behind me. Well, I'll better head inside and some inventory. Take care, you two. Say, did you read the newspaper this morning? You know, I didn't even bother reading the news these days. It's just one disaster after another. People dying like cattle, cities set aflame, motherless children being buried in rubble. It's all too bloody much. You're right about that. Still, they are saying that the Red Army has reached costliness. Will take a drag off his cigarette and scoffs. Excuse me, gentlemen. Frau Larsen. Come to do your shopping at the market? I'm afraid things are a bit scarce these days. You make it sound like there was much here to begin with. Not even liver passed. All I got was a bar of soap. What am I supposed to do with all that? Bath in snow? I might have something for you. What do you got in trade? Haha. How about some liver past? Liver past. My favorite. You got the deal. I got soap. What the fuck do I do with soap? Is there someone that wants soap? meat. What's taking them so long in there? Hello, meat. Ah, hello there, Gerda. Come join the line. I have to warn you, all the good stuff is nearly gone today. The rations keep getting tighter. They set too much aside for Germans down south. Those people are suffering. It's not like we can spare a bit, if you say so. I have to go, but it was nice seeing you, of course. You're welcome. Okay. I don't know why the camera gets close, like it begins to start getting close and close, like weird. Sorry, Fräulein, this is about it's close off the moment. God protocol. Oh, it's only to say that, okay. Miss Larson, please. There's a queue. If you want to enter the shop, you'll have to wait your turn. What? I want to talk to you, nothing else. Good day to you, Miss Larson. If you are here to do some shop, please stop back to the queue. Only to remove that circle, nothing else. He checks his watch every so often. Do you need something, Fräulein? Is something going on back alley? I don't know what you're talking about. Now please move along. It's that so that the one was trying to steal supplies at our clinic. I wonder why he's talking to that man. He's probably trying to get his grubby hands on some more medicine. What a miserable soul. You again. On a late afternoon spending spree, are we? What are you doing here? Generous of you to inquire about the life of a mere soldier, but that's my own business, I'm afraid. I'll see you later, Nursey. See you later. What does he mean by that? It seems somebody didn't like what the poster said. Can we do something on this guy? Nothing? Okay. Did something change by that guy coming? No, it doesn't look like. That one is to give a Haitian stamp to get that coffee. What can I do for you, ma'am? I would like to make a trade, would you now? Well then, seeing as you seem like such an upstanding young lady, I might be willing to move some goods around. Smugglers at the market. It seems some smugglers have set up shop near the market. Art supplies. Art supplies, huh? You are in luck, lady. I've got a box of pencils from Flight Navigator's Kit. They are art pencils with 6 levels of hardness. How much? Pencils of that quality ain't gonna come cheap. What you got? Eesh. Soap and coffee substitute. I got some soap I can trade. Soap ain't exactly a luxury layer, but I'll trade faster than those pencils. I guess I'm feeling generous today. You got a deal. Nice. Because I had wheat, it will help too. Did you get what you needed? I did. Wonderful. I can't wait to see Anders' illustrations. I can't wait either. He's so ever so talented. Did you use all of your stamps? I still have one left. Oh, why don't you check the grocer there? There doesn't seem to be any queue anymore. Perhaps you can find something else. Okay. Still have one, so that's always cool that I still have one left. I can get some food. Okay, lady, you're next. We're out of flour, I'm afraid. If you want some under-the-counter stock, I might have something. A leftover blow. I'll just hang on to my ration stamp. I've done enough black marketing for the day. Suit yourself. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste my ration stamp. It can be useful. Oh, the market went better than expected. Looking forward to the fireplace back home. It's been a long day. It'll be nice to take things slow for a while. It's getting late and my father doesn't want me to be out and about after dark. Good thing I have a novel calling me. See you soon, Gerda. It was lovely running into you. I suppose it is getting late. Oh, but the wares I bought are lying all in a jumble inside my satchel. I'll better rearrange that before I hop back in the bike. There, that should be do it. Now back home. So like that I can't go for the factory. But at least I still have a stamp. Hopefully it can be useful for later.
Before the war began, even the markets in Little Tinglev were filled with gadgets from abroad, strange and wonderful fruits, and all manner of comforts which we took for granted. And then, in a flash, we entered an era of scarcity, and the luxuries vanished. Tinglev's market hung on by a thread, and the weekly shopping became an exercise in strained optimism and bursts of culinary improvisation.
If I want to obtain luxury, I had to make some moral compromise. It was a price. It was a wonder how many ways of potato could be prepared. Thought I suspect I've tried them all.
But for all the scarcity, we still had enough to eat. The same couldn't be said of our starving German neighbours just south of the border.
Another compassion. Fuck. I really need to get more wit or insight. It can't be always compassion, seriously, Jesus. Friday. Alright. 6 p.m. It was Friday, right? That I was saying. No, it's 6 p.m.
The windows are shining like beacons in the darkness. Did Anders forget to put up the blackout curtains again?
Everything in this game is all about choice. Where to go, what to say, what to trade, everything. What the hell is that car? Oh, whose car is that? I didn't know Anders had company. It's getting beaten up. The trucks on the road are leading to the driveway. Fresh tire tracks. That's Gestapo car. Oh no, Anders! Oh, she's running now. Can I go over here to check? No, you can't even go in the back of the house. My bike! Oh no, not my bike, Anders' bike. He must have gotten home a while ago. Is that blood? The snow is stained with blood. No. Anders, please let him be alright. You can't go for the chickens. The floor is littered with broken glass and mud. What did they do to this place? Ah! Halt! Keep your hands where I can see them. Where's Anders? Get into the kitchen now. Well, if it isn't the woman of the hour. So, secure the front door. Yes, sir. Where's Anders? Hello again, Frau Larsen. I must say, I'm surprised by your home. Look at the state of this place. What a mess you keep. Where's my husband? In the bedroom. He seems to be having a rough night. You bastard! You have no right to treat us this way. That seems like something you should take up with my boss. He's waiting in the other room with your husband. I'll hurry up and join them if I were you. Anders, Gerda, you are right. One moment, Frau Larsen. You may speak to your husband after you have spoken to me. My name is... okay, sure. Felix Tal. I regret we have to meet under such circumstances. Did we do something wrong? Oh, it worked because I have occupation relation, is it? I'm afraid your husband has landed himself in a bit of a trouble. There was an accident at the Vestergaard factory. We have reason to believe that your husband was involved. We will need to take him to the station for proper interrogation. Whoa, that he did the bomb? Do you have any proof? You seem to be a decent German woman. So I'll say this. A trusted source has come forward with some disconcerting information. The snitch. Someone snitched on Anders and the rest of his group. Who could have done something like that? Who the hell here is new? Wolfgang? Who else? Mark it. At any rate, we'll be leaving as soon as my men finish the house search. At least allow me to tend my husband before you take him away. We have a first aid kit in the storage room. Of course, you are a nurse, yeah? One of our men received treatment at the clinic in town this morning. More correct, the clinic where I'm told you work, Dr. Lindoms, is it? Your boy Heinrich was there today. What a sweet little boy. Oh, I don't have trust. Don't mock me, Frau Larsen. Henrik is a fierce boy, as he should be. He looks at his watch. Treat your husband, but I'm already behind schedule, so don't tell long. Of course, I'll be right back. Fuck. Shouldn't have said that. Trust. One of us must have taken them. Missing pearls. No, I won't help anyone. I have to do. You are ruining our home. It's not umbrella looks at me. How else I'm supposed to make sure you are not hiding contraband? I'm just being through out. Is stealing from civilians part of your job too? Pah, there's nothing worth stealing in this hovel. My grandmother's pearls necklace is missing. Well, don't I deserve some compensation for all the shit they put me through? He takes out the necklace from his pocket and twists it around his finger. I'll let you take those pills. Alright, fine. If it will get you off my back. Here. Nice. I got the pearls, the necklace. I don't have a lot of time. Do not interrupt our investigation. Oh no, I think they are leaving. I have to get back to the bedroom. Fuck. Probably that part of the knife, I shouldn't have done it. Anders, I need to treat your wounds, please hold still for a moment. I don't have painkillers. I knew it, I should have kept the painkillers, but if that guy didn't have painkillers, I couldn't get the pearls. I know, it's just a little longer. We are complete our search. There wasn't anything incriminating in the house. Very well, it will appear it's time for us to leave then. At least I got the pearls, the grandma's pearls. Frau Larsen, please say goodbye to your husband. Ah, I don't have the code. Oh my god. You can't do this. He hasn't done anything wrong. I'm sure there must have been some mistake. Gerda. Hey, 10. Please, don't be afraid. I'll be back before you know it. Why is Anders giving me so much an intent look? Gerda, don't forget to feed the chickens today. But didn't I already feed them this morning? I won't forget. He winks at me. So probably hid something in there? Alright, you had time enough. We need to leave. Bye, Gerda. See you soon. Did he hide something on chickens? Please, Frau Larsen, do visit us at our headquarters tomorrow morning. preferably as your first order of business. The town knows you to be a fine, outstanding German woman. Perhaps we can make an arrangement for you to visit your husband. So because I have that 7, it helped for this. Anders is gone, the house is so quiet. What am I supposed to do now? Go to the chicken? Come on. So in here I shouldn't have went for the knife because it didn't have anything. I cannot use the knife. Anders led chickens into the house again. I've assured him that the coop outside is warm enough. But Gerda, can't they just come in for a little while? Next time you clean up after them, Anders. Next time. My mirror, how did it get in here? Margaret gave it to me for my birthday last year. I've seen quite a few gruesome sights in my line of work, yet the sight of Anders' blood makes me sick to my stomach. Glove. One of Anders' gloves, it belongs to his favorite pair. I had to stitch the holes in them over and over again. Why did he leave it out here? By the way, how can I stitch the bear? The chicken! Feed the chickens, he said. I wonder. I take the lid off and dig my fingers into the car. There's something in here. An envelope of papers and a letter from Anders. My dear wife, if you are reading this, our mission was compromised. I promised myself that I will never drag into our affairs, but I have to bend that promise. You must deliver these papers to the Sparrow. She will rely on them to finish what we started. Once you have handed over the papers, think of it no more. Please, Gerda, I'm sorry to ask even this much of you, but these papers are crucial to our cause. Yours forever, Anders. This was what they were looking for in the house. All the words on the other paper are jumbled. I can't make sense of them. Dearest husband, what have you gotten yourself into? Wait, there's something right on the back of the letter too. Take care of the ducklings. I've left them where we took shelter last May. First sparrows, now ducklings. Hopefully I can make more sense of it all in the morning. I have to. But how the hell can I fix the teddy bear? Because we took the teddy bear from the clinic. But how the hell can you fix it?
In an instant, the peaceful life that Anders and I had strived to protect was gone. The rooms in our home seemed emptier without him. The wind outside blew colder, and the creak of the floorboards became a reminder of both his absence and the threat that had swept through our sanctuary. I shivered as I sat at my desk, unable to clean up the disarray that the Gestapo had left behind.
I'm gonna say
It
the
was
first
smart
one.
of Anders to hide the
I think this
papers
is the
in the
best
chicken
one.
coop. The
Hide.
smell alone was enough to put anyone off a detailed investigation.
Wait, it's like I think it will be the best one. You know, hide the papers to not be discovered. It had to be the best. Why not? Saturday. I didn't even read the other choice. Like, it was the best thing hiding to not be discovered. Why not?
Kriminalinspektor Stahl wants to ask me some questions, and I need to know why Anders was arrested.
Why? We already know why. Because they have a source that say that he put the bomb. Because of that. The Gestapo building looks to be for me. I have to find out what happened. Into the lion's den. Is there something else that you can go? Nope, you can't even explore here. State your name and business. Gerda Larsen. I'm here to see the criminal inspector. He looks up on me and down before scanning the list of names right on a sheet of paper lying on the table. Gerda Larsen, yes, of course. Aren't you the nurse who helped the burn victim from the 5th Company? The criminal inspector office is just across the hall. The secretary will announce you. But again, because of that occupation, it's helping me to be able to do this stuff. It sounds like they are having a busy day. The woman looks up from her typewriter as I enter. Gerda. Charlotte. Dearest cousin, I'm so... Oh dear. I don't know what to say. Are you alright? Are you here to see the criminal inspector? Do you need to sit down? No, I'm fine, but thank you. This is terrible. I can't believe your husband will do something like this. He always seemed like such a nice person. Anders hasn't done anything wrong. No, of course not. Well, I hope he didn't actually do anything. I go tell the Clemens Sport that you are here. Frau Larsen is here to see you. Go right on in. Okay. Is there something over here that I can inspect? No. Stahl is sorting through a stack of papers on his desk. As he looks, I briefly catch a look of utter expiration in his eyes. Then he smiles. I feel the hairs on my neck stand on end. Ah, Frau Larsen, you are here. Please have a seat. I'm here about my husband. You certainly don't mince words, do you? However, I'm afraid there has been a change of plans. Your husband is not cleared for visitors at the moment. Oh, the glove. Because I got the glove, I can't do this. I encourage you to tighten my grip around Anders' glove, which I keep in my pocket. Then, when can I see him? I'll in due time, Frau Larsen. But first, you'll indulge me. I would like to share a story. Are you aware, madam, that this region of Denmark is home to quite a number of terrorists? They are a nuisance. They pretend they are helping the common man, but they just hurt everyone around them. Quite right. Oh, the resistance went down. They are too cowardly to fight in the open like our brave German soldiers or even those tenacious English, so we must hunt them. We must dig through the brambles of these little towns and pick out the vermin one by one, so they do not disrupt our noble enterprise. Tell me, Frau Larsen, how well do you know your neighbors? Well enough, as I expected. And as good Christians, we want to help our neighbors. We not? It depends on what they are doing. Precisely this, fellas. Precisely this. Who knows what the man next door is hiding in his shed? What the woman in town has tucked away in her attic? But the soft heart among us helps just the same. These people are our friends after all. Only now and then the help we offer is corrupted into something vile. That fuel we gave them to warm their stoves is instead used to burn a factory full of dutiful workers. And what, may I ask, do you think someone should do if they have offered such help? Stay quiet or they will be punished. Ah, but forgiveness is a Christian virtue. There is room for redemption. Case in point, a local came to me the other day on knotted shoulders. It was clear the citizens' conscience weighed heavily on them. They wanted absolution, and I offered it. What do you think this person did? Caved under the pressure. He saw the pressure came from within. The informant divulged the nefarious doings of their so-called friends. Of course, I'm a lawman. I could not simply take their word for it. Details needed to be corroborated, times verified, individuals questioned. So I took a memento, this ring. Stahl placed a ring on the table. It's gold with a modest diamond in the center. A well-forged bond yields a bountiful harvest. A rather optimistic description. Stahl took the ring. The informant's ring. What do you think of it? It's nice. They sent a rustic elegance to the ring, yes? Of course the ring itself is of little value, but it's a symbol of the person's obligation, the redemption. If they are lying, it represents who we can punish, but if they are honest, it will be returned to them and their trust will be repaid tenfold. Do you understand, Frau Larsen? It's a promise. Indeed. So, with that in mind, I have some questions for you. Alright. Good. Now, can you tell me where your husband was going after you left home yesterday? He was off to work. You outside to cooperate, that's a good start. And your husband currently works at the mechanic shop Larsen Brogard, correct? Have you seen Brogard since yesterday? Enough questions. We both know this is not why I'm here. You want something from me, so please get to the point. You are sharp, I respect that. Very well. I need you to talk to your husband. He sounded the phone on Stahl's desk starts to ring. Apologize, I have to take this. Please wait outside for Alan Klein. We'll keep you company. We're gonna need to get more insight. Stahl is busy talking on the phone, but I bet it won't be long before he comes back. I should use this time to have a look around. Maybe I can find something that will help me free Anders. I can't look at this while Charlotte's in the room. Shall we listen? Shall we listen in? Well, she gives me a mischievous smile. I'll be lying if I say I didn't want to know. She presses a button on the phone and the two of us huddle around the onset. But you have to understand, everything's under control. Under control? Your incompetency is still to Reich. You have been assigned to keep law and order in one of the county's most godforsaken rural towns, and yet I have to hear that some saboteurs managed to blow up half of a factory? I sure, as if it wasn't enough, it has come to my attention that saboteurs were able to buy their military ammunition via the black market in the district. German Japans, Herr Stahl. Does that seem funny to you? No, of course not. Rest assured that I will do whatever I can to bring down the outlaws. As for the circulation of our Japans on the black market, I will be sure to look into the matter. Good. If you don't, I'll have to reevaluate whether you are truly fit for this assignment. I should hope not. Oh my. We hear footsteps approaching the door. Charles puts the receiver down and quickly returns to a recipient typewriter. But I didn't find evidence like things to help to free Anders, unfortunately. But we'll listen to this, at least. Now where were we? Frau Larsen is here to request a visit with her husband. Yes, thank you, Frau Klein. I'm afraid it's out of question. Isn't there anything I can do? He rubs his chin thoughtfully. Well, Herr Larsen seems rather reluctant to provide us with any information. But perhaps, yes, perhaps we may be able to use you to our advantage. We may be able to convince him that it will be in his best interest to cooperate. Never. My husband is innocent. There is nothing to be talking about. Frau Larsen. Then I need to remind you that you are skating on very thin ice here. You best mind your temper, and do take some time to consider both outcomes. I have a small window of time in the afternoon. Come back later today. Now I have some things to attend to. Please excuse me, ladies. It's unfortunate that like you need to make her to go out so to then to investigate, but at least I listened to the conversation at least, you know, which is not bad. I'm sorry, Gerda. I wish there was something I could do. Do you know anything about what Criminal Spectre and his superior were discussing? Oh, me? Oh, no, I don't know much. Well, maybe I know a little bit. A girl can't help but hear things, you know? Please tell me. She leans forward conspiratorially. Well, it's hardly a secret that the soldiers out by the radio factory have been dabbling in illegal trade. They have been using the black market to trade goods such as tobacco and cigarettes with the local community. It's illegal, sure, but it's not really important enough for the Wehrmacht to intervene, especially not these days. But the Japans. She glanced anxiously at the door to Stahl's office. That's enough to warrant a death sentence if you are caught. I see. Now let's speak no more of this. You probably have other things to do today. So many valves that I have got them. Not a lot of secrets yet. Oh, Gerda, wait. Did you hear about the banquet? What banquet? The bunker that the West Guards are hosting at their residence this Sunday? I haven't. Oh, but it's going to be the most fun party. The West Guards never settle for less than perfect extravagance. So, do you think you'll be attending? I know that their daughter Mark is a very close friend of yours. She suddenly looks flustered. I thought given the current circumstance, I completely understand if you'd rather not go. I'll think about it. Of course. She gives me a faint pitying smile. Goodbye, cousin. Well, why not, in case you can discover something from there, you know. As I exit Stahl's office, I spot Reinhardt loitering in the hall. So, you had a chat with the big boss? Yes, I did. I can't imagine you being happy about such a stuck-up commander. His kid's even worse, the little monster. Listen, we might be able to help each other out here. From the look on your face, I take it he wouldn't let you see your husband. It's likely for the best, you know. Gestapo with regards aren't the gentle sort. Anders will never break. I'll break eventually for Larsen, but if you help me out, I can promise to keep him safe. Well, safer. Well, hell, I can even arrange a private visit between the two of you. Go on. All I need is your help getting me into the doctor's clinic tonight. Are you out of your mind? Whoa, pipe down. Are you worried that the old culture will discover us? No need to fret about that. We will be out of there before you notice anything as amiss. I just need a few bottles from your storage depot, of penicillin specifically. Why penicillin? It's the new wonder drug now, isn't it? Seems to cure just about everything. And that means it fetched quite a pretty penny on the black market these days. Now, what do you say? Hey, I don't have trust. And why should I trust you? You helped me then break into my home, you nearly broke his nose. Look, Frau Lars, I'm a simple soldier. I get an order, I need to execute it. I don't have anything personal against you or your husband. I suppose you are taking a risk, trusting me with all this information. I'll consider it. He smiles. Good, I think this could be a beneficial arrangement for us both. Ah, no! Fuck. And I have for you. You will not lay a hand on my husband. Otherwise, your commanding officer will know for what you are, a thief and a civilian crook. How would you like to end up in one of those cells? That's cute. Don't try to play that game with me. You are only making life hard for your husband and yourself. Fuck. I tried to threaten him to see if he will fall, but it didn't succeed. Damn.
They put
I
on
risk
friendly
it.
faces. They smile at you when you walk down the street. They hold doors open and make space under their umbrellas. But behind it all, there's a quiet menace. All their niceties mask a sinister motive. Their eyes cannot help but scan and study you. They look for weaknesses which can be exploited. And you shiver under the gaze of the Gestapo, no matter what promises they make.
If they thought themselves the only ones capable of affecting civility and hiding behind the face mask, then they were probably mistaken. They did all of this for risk, provide security at the cost of freeing and bringing some kind of power, but the price was high.
I could only imagine what it had been like for Anders, under their gaze for so long.
More compassion. I don't know what could be inside in there. But in that one I risked it to see if I could make the threaten him.
According to Anders, this is where the Sparrow and the others are hiding. I hope I can get some answers out of them. In his letter, Anders mentioned that he was taking care of some ducklings near the lake. I wonder what he really meant. According to Anders...
Let's go to the Resistance hideout. Oh, this looks pretty nice. The resistance side out. I can't believe I found it. The man standing over by that truck, is that Peter? The snow creaks softly beneath my feet. Who's there? Gerda? Peter! Well, I'll be damned. If it ain't the missus herself. How the hell did you end up here? They have taken Anders. Yeah, I heard about that. He puts the gun in his shack, the remorseful look spread across his face. I'm so sorry, Gerda. But we'll get those bastards, mark my words. Those Nazi shit won't catch us off guard again. How did you find us? These are... Whoa, Gerda. Where on earth do you get these? Anders left them for me. We should bring them inside, but first I just need to grab some things from the truck. I'll explain everything, I promise. Well, why not show the plans right? Let's be honest. Shed. Through the window in the darkness of the shed, I can see rows of kind of wood and the car parts. There's a rival poking up from underneath one of the blankets covered box stuck inside. I wonder if that's one of the illegal sold German yappers that Stahl was talking about on the phone. Yep. Because I had that, I listened, I know about that. If it's Peter's truck, guess he got that permit approved or stopped carrying. Was he really taking Anders to work every morning or to sabotage robbery? I should probably run this by shift first, but I think you'd deserve to know. Please tell me what happened. How much do you know about Anders' involvement with the resistance? Very little. I was aware that he did small errands for resistance, but that's it. It started out that way, yeah. But it didn't take long before he became one of our most active members. I don't think any of us saw it coming. Anders saboteur. Peterson looks wistful. You should have seen him in action, Gerda. He was a different person, a changed man. Hey, I don't have insight. Challenging. Look, Gerda, I've already said too much. Trust me, the less you know, the better. Damn it. For all of us. What's going on out there? I didn't realize we were running a social club. Liv, I mean, Sparrow, we got a visitor. Sparrow? That's the person Anders wanted me to bring the documents to. This is just what a band of rebels underworld needs. More people knowing where we are. Who exactly are you? I'm Gerda Larson. She's Anders' wife. Thanks, Peter, I figured that one out. She looks at me intentionally. So you are Gerda. Anders must have sent you here for a reason. Come into the hut, we need to talk. Peter, cover up those German guns in the hut. I can see them from here. And I don't even think about going on some kind of escapade. Last thing I need is you getting captured before our next move. He looks crestfallen. Yes, ma'am. Quite a lot of firepower you got. Sure is, and we are going to need it. To save Anders, you mean. She offers up a sad smile, among other things. But there's something that I need your help with now. Come inside when you're ready. Have they been living here for long, I wonder. Most of these books are all copies describing the local wildlife. There's a photograph in here. It shows a group of young people inside a pub. Is that Liva? She looks so happy here. Put that back, please. So you can smile. She coughs. Yeah, well, not much to smile about nowadays now, is there? Now put it back. Nice, got the thrust on there. A quick slide photograph back into the drawer. Mecodrine, I know these pills. They are type of amphetamine meant to put a pep in your step. I wonder how long it's taken them to empty out this one bottle. She careful serving the other man on bed. What happened to him? She doesn't take her eyes on the man. She remembers what happened. Anders mentioned that you are a nurse. Normally I wouldn't ask an outside to get involved, but we don't exactly have a field hospital in here. Our group is spread thin as it is. Anders is in jail, Peter is stuck in hiding, and who knows where Sven has run off to. Could you take a look at my wounded comrade? Of course, thank you. Why not? It's like, come on. If I do it for the Germans, I'm gonna do for the resistance. I lift the bandage off the wounded man. The injury underneath is filled with yellow pus. The smell is absolutely awful. We removed the bullet, but it's not recovering yet. Did you give him anything? We gave him some mecadolin pills, but as you can see we are not exactly living in the lap of luxury. This wasn't good. I think there's still pieces of the bullet inside him. I turn to leave, but she's anxiously biting the nail on her thumb. Shit! In any case, he needs better care. I don't have— what? Alcohol? Where the hell can you get alcohol? Do you have any antibiotics? We are waiting for supplies from the black market. But his condition is getting worse day by day. The resistance, and I will really appreciate your help. You got bigger problems. What do you mean? The Gestapo knew about Anders. Someone has been ratting you out. This place isn't safe anymore. Damn, I knew trusting the locals was a risk, but I didn't think it would come to this. Are you sure? Yes, the Gestapo officer was very smug about having an informant when he arrested Anders. You're right, we need to act quickly. Levo was worried about snitch. Nice. I'll make sure my team is ready to move, but in the meantime, I have heard that you work at the clinic in town. You must have antibiotics there, something you can use to treat our comrade. I would like you to go there tonight. Peter will meet you near the driveway and help you get the supplies we need. You're asking me to break into the clinic? I'll do what it takes. We don't have wait, why the hell Dange went down? I'm helping the Dange. Okay, it's the resistance, but still, it's like... And we can't afford to help Anders while our people are out of commission. His name is Cass, by the way. Who? The man I'm asking you to save. Prove you're loyal to the cause and we'll do what we can to help Anders. Speaking of which, Anders must have sent you here for a reason, yes? Did he manage to hide the plans before Gestapo got to him? He did. I got them here. They appear to be instructions of how to use certain types of explosives. You read them? Of course I did. How could I not? Nice. I know that some of it's in Anders' handwriting. We all had to take notes, but Anders was really the expert when it comes to explosives. Anders, the specialist. These instructions are his legacy. They are vital to the success of our future missions. Can you hand them over? It seems really important to Anders that the Resistance receives these plans. Please use them wisely. I hand the plans to Liv. Thank you. This will help the cause immensely. I covered the guns in the shed under the manure. No one's digging through that. Good. Did you remember to spread dog powder on your tracks? Of course, those damn ants won't catch our scent. We should begin planning for our next move. It isn't safe here anymore. When do you want to leave? As soon as possible. We need to load the truck and prep Cass for travel. What about you, Gerda? We could lose an extra pair of hands. I'll try to come back later. Great. We should be ready to leave this afternoon. Perhaps around 3 PM. Come back then. Okay. A lot of cool things with resistance that increase with lever too. So good stuff, good stuff.
When I heard the word resistance, I'd imagined brave fighters and a vast underground force organizing against the Nazis. I didn't expect to find two strangers and an old friend huddled together in a drafty hunter's lodge. Their presence confirmed Anders' involvement. It proved that he had hidden a whole second life from me, a life that had gotten a soldier wounded and brought one of his own comrades near death.
I was amazed Peter managed to keep this involvement in the season for so long. You mustn't know. Huh?
I wondered how many others hurt by this war had remained hidden. Would
Oh,
we
come on, this is
ever
always
know its
compassion.
true cost?
God damn it. Always fucking compassion. "11 a.m. But in that one I needed alcohol.
In his letter,
So probably I needed
Anders
to come over here
mentioned that he was
first.
taking care.
Oh, there was something over there. Fuck. Didn't saw that. But I'm going here because Anders said this. To come over here to the fisherman. So. Probably alcohol will be in here. Imagine. The fisherman's hut will be beyond these trees. A well-kept secret. Okay, that's the hut. There it is. Whatever Anders wanted me to fire must be inside. It's a fishing rod to fish. Of course. How could I forget about that? Wait, was there someone inside? Oh shit, the fucking knife. Ah! Stand back! Who are you? Gerda, my name is Gerda Larsen. I was sent here by my husband. Your husband? Yes, Anders Larsen. He's a mechanic here in town. Do you know him? She eases her stance and slowly begins to lower the knife. I do. He's a friend. A friend of Ant's, a friend of mine. Thank you for saying that. Without her threatening posture, she suddenly seems frail. You're not from around here, are you? She smiles somewhat bitterly. I'm not, no. What's your name? Esther. Ah, come on. Oh, come on, really? It missed it? Come on. She looks at me, slight disbelief, as if you can't guess, because this is how my people are forced to live now, because to the Germans I am vermin, a rat. Why else would a woman with a small child be hiding in a cabin in the woods? Because I'm one of the few lucky ones. The small girl tugs at her sleeve. Mama! What's your name, little one? The girl face turns white with fear before disappearing behind Esther's skirt. That's Sophia, my daughter. The child begins to cough. Is she alright? No, she's been like this for days now. Is there anything I can do to help? We try not to go outside if we can help it, but the fire is starting to burn low. Your husband has been trying to find a space for us at a nearby inn. He says we can trust the people there. Come to think of it, why did he send you here? To help you. Thank you, Frau Larsen. Esther, Anders has been captured. You are not safe here. Oh no. It looks like she wants to say something but can't quite bring herself to it. I'll go get some firewood. There's not much else I can do. At least not right now. Something red. There's something in snow. It's a Nazi party brooch. Did Esther wear this when she fled here, or does it belong to somebody else? It looks like the server has been broken with a sharp object. Perhaps they have been trying to fish. Looks like this is where they kept firewood, but wood is too damp. I don't think it's any use right now. I should get back inside. Well, there's some trees. Shoes, 2 pairs, one adult and one smaller. Their shoes, they are so tall. For how long they have been walking. I remember using those bunk beds we found, so we only needed one of them. I should try and help Esther. A pack of cough drops, half of it has been used. This looks like the brand we carry at the clinic. A little necklace on the table. A thin gold chain rests on the table. The locket is shaped like the Star of David. As I examine, I notice as a shift uncomfortably in her place. I crouch down in front of the little girl who regards me with big dark eyes. Hello there. She shies away from me. Is it really a bit too cold in here, isn't it? She nods solemnly. Personally, I don't mind a bit of snow, but this place really is much nicer in summer. Then you can go swimming in the lake. No. I'm taken aback by her sudden outburst. Don't go. If you do, the monster will grab you. The monster? Is there a monster in the lake? Liebling. I've told you, there is no such thing. Esther looks at me playfully. I'm sorry, I'll appreciate it if you drop the subject. I don't want her to get upset. Someone's coming. That raspy cough. It's the pastor. Miss Lass, what are you doing here? Pastor Jacob, you should be in bed. She says under center. He did? The pastor turns to me with eager eyes. Does that mean you are here to help? Of course I will help. Good, then let me explain. Anders and I have been trying to secure passage to Sweden for Esther and her daughter, Jacob the Helper. I've heard rumors that the people frequently the Egelund Inn know how to move people about in a discreet manner. I'm going there later this afternoon to negotiate a place for Esther and little Sophia here. If you can join us, if you like to help, I'll do whatever I can. Marbles. The girl starts to cough again. That cough, it doesn't sound good. Oh girl, is there anything you can do to help this poor soul? Can I have a look at her? I'm a nurse. Really? Of course. I tried to step towards the girl, but she retreats behind her mother. Liebling, it's alright, she won't hurt you. The girl starts to cry and shakes her head violently. No, no, mama. I don't have compassion. Please hold still. She keeps crying. Esther regards me anxiously. Maybe I should wait until she calms down. We might have something at the clinic. Ah, indeed. Do you recall yesterday's event when I asked the doctor about the wonder drug of his? You mean the penicillin? Yes, precisely. Do you think you might be able to fetch it for us? We'll be most grateful. I'm not sure he wants to part with his sample. He's been very adamant about that. Please, my child, it's important. I'll do my best. Oh, bless you. I know you have a lot on your mind since your husband's been in prison, but if you do this for us, I promise that I'll write a strong reward that letter to Gestapo. Challenging. Thank you, Pastor. Appealing to their basic human needs is the best we can do right now. A lot of occupying Germans have been coming to my church. I'm sure they will listen to me. I don't see what else I can do. It will not get Anders out of their hands, but they might treat him better. The wonder drug, the penicillin. Damn, but I wasted a compassion in there that didn't help for nothing, and then probably it could have helped to examine the little girl.
They looked so terrified, cramped together in that little hut. The child had the eyes of a mouse, and her mother the eyes of a feral cat. It was only when Jacob arrived and her shoulders relaxed that I saw how tired Esther truly was. How long had they wandered from one hiding place to another? Always moments from discovery. How alone must they have felt, unsure if every offered hand held a hidden blade.
This only shows that you cannot always choose the ones that have wit, insight, compassion. Sometimes it's better to save them for later. It seems that Anders are kept manager, but this one was easiest to forgive.
Jacob is so often timid and afraid. He must have cared a great deal to help these two.
Getting wit is not bad. It can be useful. It can be very useful for something like fighting or being angry, something like that.
Stahl told me I might be able to see Anders if I return. I know he cannot be trusted, but what choice do I have?
The problem is that these things getting compassion inside with it so hard. It's always almost in the when you are writing the diary. I can hardly keep my hands from shaking. This time I'll finally be able to see Anders. I still have the Nazi Park brooch I found out by the lake. If I wear it, I might be convinced Gestapo that I'm on their side. They might be more willing to listen to what I have to say. But the mere thought of finding this, I'm gonna do it. This better be worth it. Why not using it, right? It's like, come on. If it can help to for them to trust me, it's like, come on. The guy behind the counter is doing a newspaper grumbling to himself. Lies and propaganda, all of it. Oh, it's you, the wife. The criminal inspector is expecting you in his office. Well, what are you waiting for? Hurry up, don't keep him waiting. I'm going. It's out quiet now. Most of the employees must have gone home for the day. You're not permitted to go any further, okay. Typical. Stahl is using the phone, the secretary desk. Please, dearest, I'm sure it was a mix-up. You know how he likes to explore. I'm sure they weren't too bothered. I bet they are already having a friendly snowball fight by now. The weather's perfect for it. I'm sure you won't freeze. You made sure to give him his gloves, yes? Yes, I'll remember. Dearest, please let me be. Let me. Yes, of course. You don't have to. Alright, yes. See you in a few hours. He puts down the phone and lets out an expert sigh. Oh, Frau Larsen, so you came. I apologize for keeping you waiting. I had to let Fraulein Klein go home earlier today. She was very distraught. I found this on her desk. It's a small paperweight, shaped like a coffin. Oh, do you know what it is? I don't have insight. No, I have no idea. Oh well, maybe it was something else. It has been a very long day, but no matter, you are here. I take it this means you have accepted my proposition. Yes. We have to find out the truth. Yes, exactly. I'm glad you agree. Now, if you can get your husband to tell us what we need, we may be able to start talking about amending his sentence. I'll do whatever it takes. I'll take you to his cell. Please follow me. Crumbs. It looks like someone has been stuffing themselves with crackers. It's still here. She must have been quite early to forget this in this weather. It's locked. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Anders! Lover! Where are you? Here we are. Your husband is in the cell just over there. Go talk to him and please take care to remember our deal. I'll be here in case there's any trouble. The floor is still wet and there is a peculiar damp smell hanging in the air. I don't even want to imagine what could have warranted such a thorough cleaning. Inside the cell I see Anders standing slap against the wall. He's cradling his bloody hands towards his chest. Anders, it's me, I'm here. Gerda? Your hands. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Okay. You shouldn't get mixed up with these people. I dart a sideways glance at Stahl. He's idly tapping a finger against his sleeve. I'm here to help. He shakes his head slightly. I've gotten myself into such a mess. Why didn't you tell me anything? I could have done something. He gives me a weak smile. I don't want you to worry. And he's quiet for a moment. No, let's not talk about this now. Perhaps he's right. I should focus on how to get him out of this place. Listen, Anders. Can't you think of anything? He blinks, gears slowly churning in his head. I might know something. Homer has it that the resistance is keeping an eye out east. The officer steps forward, clearly intrigued. Where exactly? Near the old mill. I see. Very interesting. False intel. I glance over at Stahl. He's busy scribbling something on his notepad, satisfying smirk tugging at his lips. This might be the moment I've been waiting. Yes. I lean against the bars. Feel the officer doesn't seem to care. I shouldn't let this opportunity to go to waste. I found your friends, surprised to see the things you left behind. I'm so glad to hear that. Well, it seems we are done here. Follow me, Frau Larsen, I'll show you out. So over there you needed to choose between the Resistance or Esther. I'm gonna say of course the Resistance, you know. He doesn't need to know about Esther. You got him to talk, marvelous show, thank you Frau Larsen. So you'll see that he's properly treated, right? We will decrease the intensity of our interrogations, at least until we investigate this new lead. Frau Larsen, thank you once again. Your efforts may have helped us put a stop to these saboteurs that have recently been plaguing our community. Now you should be getting home. Auf Wiedersehen. Well, at least we got something, you know. It's not bad. False intel to Stahl. We talked about resistance to Anders, so we got something.
It had only been one day, but already Anders looked like a different man. The bruises on his face spoke volumes of the Gestapo, and his tired eyes betrayed the restless night he had spent inside that cell. I wondered how long he could endure such hardships, and how far I would go to prevent them. Oh, my poor Anders.
I had to act quickly to secure his release.
At least the Gestapo still needed something from him, and maybe from me. As long as that remained the case, he would survive.
Nice insight. Good, finally. We don't need to act quickly. He still needs information, so... Okay, 3 PM. So this should be for the town square, the clinic.
The resistance group is moving to their new hideout this afternoon. They might appreciate any help I can offer.
Yeah, but then
the
we have
pastor
this.
is bringing Esther and her daughter here this afternoon. Maybe they need some more help.
Fuck. This is important here now. Helping Esther or helping the resistance. Shit. I think I'm going here in the hint. I think I'm going over here. We can get some good stuff that can like help Esther and the daughter and the pastor, and probably at the same time help for other things in the future. Oh, they are here. It seems they have arrived just in time. Gerda, you made it. We should hurry inside. There are too many curious eyes on this street. What's wrong? Why aren't you going in? Jerry turns to me looking visible sweaty and nervous in the dim light of the entrance. Well, you see, your father is in there. Papa is here? And well, you know, I think your father is a good man, but he's still a member of the Nazi party. Esther looks at me fretful, holding her daughter closer. Your father is that man in there, the one in the uniform? Yes. They don't trust him. If you trust me, you should trust him. But yes, but you see, he's a good man, a good and honorable man, indisputably one of the best. But in these times, in revenge and family can turn on you. I will not stake my child's life on the benevolence of a man who supports the Nazis, and I will start to question whether I should trust the daughter of such a man. So you see, it really will be for the best if you could just talk to him. Just keep him occupied for a while, and make sure that he doesn't see us walk through the room. We'll wait here until you're ready. Okay. Smells like he's wearing a pungent perfume of alcohol, vomit, and dry sweat. And that's why you shall fight as a brave country soldier. Hurrah, hurrah! This could get tense. I don't want this drunkard to do something unpredictable. I don't have alcohol. How many beers have you had? Not enough. Ugh, his breath smells horrible. I need to get away. This big old burner hasn't been doing much work this winter. It's freezing in here. Oh, oof, what's that smell? It looks like they have been trying to make Glock, but without any of the proper ingredients. It's strange to see a pub with an almost empty liquor cabinet. What do I say? Penny for your thoughts? Oh, motion. I heard what happened to Anders. I'm so sorry. How are you holding up? I'm sorry for him. I keep thinking about him lying in that cold, chill cell all alone. Yes, but what can we do about... I don't have compassion. Yes. Can't you do anything to help him? Oh, my dear daughter, it's risky. I don't want word to spread that my son-in-law is in the resistance. But tell you what, I have a friend who's on guard duty at the police station sometimes. I'll ask him to take a look, see if that Anders is not being mistreated. He obviously has no idea that Anders is being mistreated as we speak. Thank you, Papa. I glanced towards the entrance. They're heading this way. Good old pastor, what the hell brings you here? Oh no. I watch anxious day conversation tells my dad eye. So Papa. Oh come on, really? Whoa. My dear mother, what was got into you? Maybe I overdid it. What are you looking at? What's the pastor doing here? How the hell that failed? Where's he going with that woman? He looks at me sternly. Gerda, what are you doing? Please don't say anything, Papa. I won't. Of course I won't, but I'm disappointed that you don't trust me. I should head home, it's getting late. Please, Marshall, stay out of trouble. He regards me sadly before getting up to leave. Ah, how the hell that failed? There's a T and P carved into the table. The T has 11 notch next to it and the P has 7. Is this a record of a beer drinking competition? At any rate, it seems like P couldn't keep it up. How the hell I could get alcohol? I don't know. Fuck. What are we waiting for? Oh dear, my arms fail me on account of my ailment. Could you help me push aside this kitchen cabinet? Push the cabinet? How am I supposed to... Oh. My goodness, what is this place? In all of the years I visited this inn, I never been back here. Swing music just like at the Resistance night out. I guess it's the music of the underground. I could not see many bags of sugar since before the war. It's going to be a bit of a stretch to fit you all in here. The Resistance is here as well. Look, I know we are here earlier than expected, but we'll have to work something out. We are comrades with a common interest after all. I concur, there should be shelter for all. Yeah, but the fact of the matter is that things have become more complicated now. If you want to stay here, you'll each have to cough up something extra. I don't have nothing. Will you take Esther somewhere Safe, who are you again? That's right, the daughter of a Nazi sympathizer. And where I'm taking this woman and their child is none of your business. That's is even I even decide to take them. Now, Pastor Jack, I see you have neglected to mention that there was a child involved in this transaction. We are not running a boarding school here, and children are hard to keep quiet. Oh yes, of course. He begins to look through his wallet. It's a very slow and arduous process. I don't have a lot to give, but should I pitch in? Hold on, Pastor. I pull out a valuable item from my satchel. Will this suffice? He tosses and turns the valuable item in his hands. I suppose that will do, yes. The little girl starts crying. Mama, I want to go home. Here we go. This little guy will keep you safe. Sophia looks bewildered, but stops crying and hugs the teddy bear. He's a friend. As long as you hold onto him, you and your mother won't be in any danger. The girl nods timidly. She seems to have forgotten her troubles for now. Thank you, Gerda. This means a lot. I suppose you'll be starting us next. You commies really don't know how to haggle, do you? Can't you see what we got increased amount? That means the price goes up. You filthy profiteer. Fine. She hands him her gun. This should be payment enough for our little schedule issue, right? In addition to our other arrangements. Of course, always a pleasure doing business with you, Sparrow. Now, I suppose you are welcome to stay, but no more than a week, then I want you out of here. Let's pray that none of those Nazi pigs come snooping around until then. My dear child, come see me outside when you are done here. This looks like a bit like Japan crate. I can open one of the lids. Oh, just bottles of expensive wine. Is that all they are dealing with here? The Gestapo said that there were some German Japan circulate on the black market. I wonder if the smugglers at the scene were involved in that affair. There's probably nothing suspicious about an inn receiving wares from various places. This must be how they move around contraband people. There's a bread box here with only a single piece left inside. It's quite hard and dry. Take it. You never know if you need to give to someone. A radio. They probably use it to listen to the BBC. It's a door to the room where the others are staying. I doubt this room is on the inn's official list of lodgings. I should speak to Jacob. Members Club. AFC is the way to deal with the occupation's blackout rules, an efficient excuse for a place dealing in shady activities. I'm not even going to try to get the water out of that thing. There's a card that you can interact. The truck. The truck has been moved halfway into the building. It must be filled with delivered goods for the inn. Now that I need compassion, I don't have. God damn. Bless you, dear child. You have done a lot of good today, and you could do a lot more good tonight if you help me get the medicine that Professor needs. I'll see what I can do, dear pastor. I shall take my leave. Okay, so now we're gonna get the medicine. But the alcohol, I still don't know how you could have done it. Probably you needed to go to the factory? I don't know.
It seemed that Midas Inn had become a refuge for those hiding from the occupation, albeit a costly one. They all had a common enemy, but uncommon goals. Some pushed for action, others for escape, but they shared a desire to remain hidden, even as German soldiers and sympathizers drank beer just one room away. How could anyone relax in a place like that?
Mid and Niche were making medicine for the guests, for them to up those in need.
Mida and Nis were making a tidy sum from their guests. For them, this was an opportunity to profit instead of helping those in need.
I'm gonna say that one. Getting wit. It can help for this part in case if it is to get the medicine, it can help.
I can't believe I'm betraying the doctor like this. But if I'm to see Anders again, I'll need to break in and steal the penicillin.
Fuck the doctor. Whoa, what happened? Something happened.
There's something up ahead.
A chance encounter. What? What the hell is this? A chance encounter. Well, that's different. It was like an explosion. What's going on over here? Stop shitting. I'm not. Leave me alone. Give them back or I'll make you give them back. No. Their voices are filled with so much vitriol. They'll rip each other apart if I don't do something. Give them back. I don't have them. Hey, what's going on here? They both turn look me eyes wide with surprise. The one holding the branch seems to get his courage. Peel's shitting. I'm not. R2. Well, Lucas pushed me. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. This is going in circles. You shouldn't fight like this. You never follow the rules. I hate you. German scum, with clubs at your back and a hat in hand. Get out of our Danish land. Shut your mouth. The German boy raised his stick to hit his Danish playmate. That's enough. They will fly right back at each other so as soon as I turn my back. Can't leave them like this. I suppose there's no need for me to go to the clinic before it's truly dark out. I should look around and see if I can figure out what really happened. Someone has been carved into the truck. Someone's carved their initials into the bark, PH, and just underneath that it reads LK, Pel and Lucas. They must have been good friends. The snow here is stained with droplets of blood. Oops. Somebody got hurt over here. There's a pile of sticks here as well, but it isn't very big. What a cozy little hut. There's a bunch of sticks in there. I can understand why his friend is jealous. He's swatting the bush angrily with his stick. Poor bush. Just go away. Please, can you tell me why you're upset? He's being a stupid head. Your friend over there, you mean? He's not my friend. Alright, alright. Why is he being a stupid head? Because he's ruining the game. How so? He's not playing by the rules. The rules? What are you playing? We are playing war. And what are the rules of war? The rules are that you shouldn't steal from each other's base. You can only win sticks on the battlefield. And you want all those sticks that are in your fort? Well, no. The Germans start with more sticks. That doesn't seem fair. It's probably why your friend is so upset. He still shouldn't break the rules. Pel stole from my base. That's not allowed. I see. I should go hear Pel's side of the story. He's kicking the wall. Are you alright? Go away! Please, I just want to help you. He turns around to face me. His eyes are wet with angry tears, naturally close to spilling over. What happened? I don't want to play with him anymore. Why not? Because he always wants to make the rules. He never lets me decide anything. You are playing war, right? Yeah. He pushed me down and then says I'm not allowed to move. And then he takes the sticks when I'm not looking. He says that the Germans aren't allowed to lose. Of course they are. What kind of game doesn't give you a chance to win? I know. It's not fair. Look, he's doing it again. Get away. And he slides. Instead of walking, he slides the kids. He's a fucking alien. Stop stealing, you stupid Dane. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Stop it, both of you. I know you are mad at each other, but this isn't the way. Now listen. Why don't each of you tell me what happened? Pel? He's being stubborn silent. Why don't you tell Lucas what you told me? It isn't fun to lose every time. It makes me not want to play anymore. There must be some way to solve this. Weren't you good friends before? Can a silly game really pull apart the famous duo of Lucas and Pal? Famous? What are you talking about, lady? Your names are covered all over town. Well, we have been friends for a while. I guess we could try playing something else. This game was getting kind of boring anyways. We could be pirates and combine our forts into a ship. Yeah. Okay, we got both for Danish and Germans. And they reconciled, so it was good. What's going on out here? Pal, I told you not to play with that boy anymore. Oh, Miss Larson, what are you doing here? Lucas! Lucas, get over here! The boy avoids his mother eyes while kicking at a pile of snow. Mom, really it was nothing. Nothing? Your clothes are all scuffed up. It was that brutish Sherman boy, wasn't it? I didn't mean to. Control your son. Don't you dare to tell me what to do, Frau Kurtz. I tried to stop them from fighting. Some silly argument about Danes and Germans. You are not the Dan. What do you know? And you are certainly not German either, as far as I can tell. Please just leave. These aren't your kids. I just wanted to help. Well, you didn't. I guess I should go. I need to get to the clinic anyway. Well, I helped them, right? They reconcile, but the mothers, like, there's nothing I can do with the mothers. Jesus, that was wild. Loud. Jesus Christ. Okay, to the clinic now. I can't believe I'm doing this. Breaking into my own workplace. Oh, what will Mama say if she saw me? Alright, Gerda, calm down. What are your options here? Peter told me to wait for him by the driveway. Reinhard also wants to make a deal with me. He's now said to meet him near the road blockade. So what should I do? I suppose I don't have to get involved in either of their affairs. I could go in my own and get medicine for Jacob and Esther. But standing out here is certainly not going to do Anders any good. I need to look around the building and see if I can find a way inside. A thief in the night. This is where Peter wanted me to meet with me. Peter told me to wait for him here. If I help him, then the leader of Resistance might be more willing to help break Anders out. I'm gonna wait. You are here. He pats me on the back with such force that it sends the snow flying off my shoulders. Guess I'll be winning that bet. What? Oh, nothing. Let's find a way in. It's cold enough to freeze the balls off a brass monkey out here. Is this a good spot? Well, I'm quite certain the dog keeps the key to the depot in his office. But we'll have to break the window to get in, and this is very close to his bedroom. Should we break in? Keep looking. There must be a better way, probably. Because probably that will make the alarm sound. I probably don't want that. Could exist a better way to enter. This is the kitchen. I don't think the noise will be enough to wake him. The dog didn't bring this in yet. They almost froze solid enough for me to smash in a window with. Can't you open this? Well, it seems like the dog has learned this lesson since yesterday. Damn. It's locked. Shit, let's try another way. Probably if in the beginning I didn't enter through here, probably I could have opened. Probably. That was a little loud. It will be fine, we just have to be careful from here on out. It's so dark in here, I can barely see a thing. I should be careful as I look around. Have you found anything? Yeah, I don't have a flashlight. Is there a flashlight in here? It's locked. The motherfucker doesn't have a flashlight anywhere. I reach for cupboard. The inch of cupboard darts crystal as I open it. Oh. Can you know what the fuck? Oh my god. A flashlight, oh my god. Should have tried this. It's a note from Miss Thompson. Doctor, the German soldier came by today as well. I sent him away, of course, as per your instructions. He's getting quite insistent about seeing you for treatment. It is most unpleasant. All over here, it's like keys. It missed it? The kitchen key? Oh, come on! Why the hell is always failing? How the fuck is always failing? What? How the hell I'm always missing? It's easy and I have both things and it's always missing. Jesus Christ. What's this? A German dog tag. It looks like it's from First World War. Was the doctor constructed for the German army? I wonder if that's why he sends them so. I should find the penicillin and try not to make any noise. It's like a little alarm system on its own. Ah, but there's a key to the depot. Nice. But what's this? Dr. Journal. This one is from yesterday. In the morning, a group of German soldiers barged into the clinic and demanded that I treat one of their men. Gerda was very accommodated to their needs. Must be her German blood. Really? Yes, thank God. One of the bodies standing precariously close to the edge of the cabinet shelf. I can replace it for inside the cabinet. Phew! There it is. Penicillin. Strange how such a medical marvel can be contained in such a small bottle. Did you find it? Yes. Brilliant, let's get out of here. Well, fancy seeing you here. Who the hell are you? Reinhardt. You know this guy? Yes, I do. Oh, come on now, Frau Larsen. We are friends, surely. Gerda, what's going on? So I see you decide to work with the insurgents. Perhaps I should have seen it coming. Even so, Reinhardt is sweating profusely, his face white as a sheet. You had the nerve to tell this damn rebel about my plans to rob the clinic. I shouldn't have trusted you. No, you shouldn't have. You smug bitch. Now, don't move a muscle. I'll have your friend's brains splattered all across the floor. Hold on, haven't I seen your face before? Peter shifts uneasily next to me. Yes, you have been dealing with some of my men, haven't you? I was. Were you the one buying smuggled Germany weapons for the resistance? Oh, a sharp one, isn't she? Peter and Renata have been trading together on the black market. Anyway, I don't have time for dealing with one of the Spyro's lackeys right now. So hand me that bottle penalty that I know you must be hiding somewhere. Ooh, nice. Let's talk about this. He smiles. Game recognizes game. I'm listening. Take the penicillin. Are you out of your mind? Really? Just like that? Yes, we don't need it. Not if it means losing our lives. Peter looks like he's about to protest, but I give him a meaningful look. Trust me. He gives me a solemn nod, message received. I hand the bottle of tranquilizer to Reinhardt. I don't recognize the name on the label. It's from a new shipment. Right. Well, I am much obliged. And with that, I'll take my leave. Auf Wiedersehen. That was quite the move, Gerda. So you still have the right bottle? Yes, right here. I take it from my satchel and gently shake it. Brilliant. Can't believe he fell for that so easily. No, I can't imagine what you'll do once he finds out. You can worry about that later. For now, let's get out of here before the doctor awakes. So probably I could have gone upstairs. I don't know if you could go upstairs and get something else, or you could only expect the bot, the first floor.
For years, the clinic
But
had
that
been a
worked.
reminder of
It
the
was
years
challenging
I
and
spent
it
away
worked.
from Tinglev, when my skills and expertise as a healer were honed in the city. Here, at least, I was indispensable and valued. Even Harold, in his own begrudging way, had come to rely on me. It was a place that represented my independence, and in one single night, I put all that at risk and betrayed my duty as a nurse.
Who knew how many people had undertaken such betrayals? I need to remind myself no matter what I had done this for others.
I needed to remind myself that no matter what happened, I had done this for Anders.
– 11 p.m.
The darkness around me feels suffocating, but I'll finally get to see Anders again. I hope what I did was worth it. It has to be.
Decisions. Basically, this game is like every playthrough will be different depending on what you choose, things that you pick up, where you go, so everything will always be different, which is pretty cool. Well, here we are. I can't believe we managed to get in here without any of the guards spotting us. What a night, Gerda? You can say that again. Alright. Undershell should be the one just over there, but you have to make it quick. The patrol will come back in a few minutes. Hand me the penicillin, I'll make sure that it gets back to the inn. Oh, of course. Thanks, Gerda. I'll go keep a lookout while you talk to Anders. Anders, I hear a shuffling noise coming from inside. Gerda, is that you? I'm so glad to hear your voice. Why? Why did you come back here? It's too dangerous. What if you get caught? I don't care about that, but shh, it's fine. I have people helping me. Even the people in power. I see. Just don't make any deals you might regret. But what about you? Are you alright? His voice starts to quiver and he rarely clears his throat. Are you alright? I'm fine. I'm fine. But they don't feed me much in here. Oh, I have food. I have something for you. What is it? Hold on just a second. I pull the bread from my satchel and throw it through the parts. Zoop. Nice. Bread. Oh, thank you, Gertie. Anders. Yes? There's something I have to ask you. About sabotaging at the factory. Why did you do it? You know Margit's father has always been kind to us. He's quiet for a moment. No matter how kind he is, that man is still providing armies with supplies that kill the people fighting for our freedom. So we decided to put a stop to his production. We thought our plan was solid, but we must have gotten careless along the way. The resist sabotage Vastagar factory because of his coalition with the military. Something went wrong. The Gestapo tells me that someone snitched. Yes, I've heard that. Oh, I saw a report. I didn't saw a report. I told the Sparrow. You did? That's good. She'll be more careful about revealing information. Well, more careful than she already was, I suppose. Do you have any idea who it could have been? Unfortunately, no. It might not even be someone in Resistance. What makes you say that? There is a lot more going on around here than you might think. And people are always eager to look out for number one. Peter calls out to me in a tight whisper. Gerda, we need to make ourselves scarce. The guards could be here any minute now. Already? Anders, I have to go. But I'll break you out of here, I promise. Gertie, wait. You've done more than enough. What are you talking about? You made sure that my plans got delivered to the rest of the Resistance. I don't want to risk getting you into any more trouble. This isn't your fight. You're wrong. You think the Danish are the only ones around here that are unhappy under the current regime? You need to tell me how we can get you home. Gerda, I'm not kidding around. We need to go. Anders, please. Oh, I hope I don't regret this. Listen, girl, I don't want you to get hurt. If you really want to help, then try to press Vestergaard for help. He's a corrupt as they come, but he's also a powerful figure in the community and he has a certain sway with the Gestapo. But you'll no doubt need some dirt on him. Perhaps the old pastor can help with that. Of course, the Sunday service. Gerda, get over here now! You should go. I know. Please, Anders, stay strong. And you, Gertie. Stay safe. Alright. At least we got something more with the dance, you know. It's not bad.
The Gestapo headquarters felt oppressive in the dim moonlight. I had passed by this building many times on my way into town, never paying much attention to the old police station, but something about the new occupants transformed it. It suddenly seemed to be mocking me, instilling fear. Was this the only place where I would be able to speak to my husband from now on?
In others, may be slow to get himself trapped in a place like this. Imagine for a moment our explosion will change.
I could only imagine what it must have been like in that place. I had to continue Anders's mission to save him, even if he wanted me to stay out of it.
I'm gonna do that one to get more compassion. The compassion is one of the most used in the game, so it's always good to have a little bit more. But I'm gonna need to get wit. Wit is important to like investigate stuff, you know, to show
Pastor Jacob
assistants
will be presiding over the
or
Sunday
open
service.
stuff.
I need to catch him alone and ask him about Mr. Vestergaard.
Vestergaard. Alright. The church, the Sunday service. Well, I have a lot of trust with Jacob, the Pastor Jacob, so like it can help a lot to in case the dice. The bells are ringing. Sunday service must be over. Good. I need to find Pastor Jacob. If there's anyone in town who can help me find leads or not to help handlers, it's him. Among the graves. There are still quite a few people out in front of the church. Have they already heard about what happened at the clinic? Maybe this was a bad idea. They don't know what happened. They don't know you were there. You just need to find the pastor. If Papa's parents could see the country now. My father's parents were born in Germany. They died in Denmark. And they never moved to towns. What country will Sorry belong to just 10 years from now? Oh, I don't have candle. Oh my god. Mom's parents, what will they say about this? Mom always said that grandma could make a cake out of anything. So you need to find candles. So that's the move story. I don't want to do that yet. Her eyes are closed as if in prayer. Charlotte. What are you doing? Oh, Gerda. They are saying that somebody broke into the clinic. Oh, terrible. Are you alright? I'm fine. Oh, I can't believe the luck you are having these days. Let's hope they find the culprit soon. Let's hope not. What are you doing? Paying my respects to the fallen. She smiles sadly. To Oscar. I'm sorry about your brother. Thank you, Gerda. I know he did the right thing by volunteering to join the fight, but it still hurts to know that it might have all been for nothing. And now we don't even have a body to bury and mourn properly. That's why I'm paying tribute here. It's a nice gesture. I'm glad you think so. They are just candles, but it's something. She trails off and her eyes become clouded with melancholy. Are you sure you're alright? Ah, it didn't work. Yes, perfect so. Now I really must be on my way. Damn it. A monument to the people we lost in the war, fighting for the German side. Altars look worn down. Oh, this guy, it looks like he's trying to mount his bike. That's probably what it is. It's just what it is. Did you see that Nazi girl over there putting candles on the monument of our fallen heroes? She might as well lift her skirt and piss all over it. Whoa, 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 whoa. The fuck? She's my friend. She's my cousin. Come on. The fuck? Fucking drunkard. Gerda, goodness, are you alright? We heard that somebody broke into the doctor's clinic last night. That poor old man. What's happening to our town? A doctor's clinic robbery like that, it's unheard of. It might not like us Germans very much, but that doesn't mean I wish that man any harm. How was the sermon? Oh, marvelous. Our pastor really has a way with words, and he has been kind enough to continue his sermon both in Danish and German. Can you even go over here? Probably not, right? Oh no, you can. Interesting that they let you come over here. But what the hell could it be over here? There's nothing in here. They let you come over here, but there's nothing. Let's see. It's totally impressive what the woman of this town can come up with despite strict rationing. I shall talk to Jacob. Oops. And do you see Vestergaard's daughter waiting outside? Apparently she's waiting to see that German lieutenant of hers, in front of a church full of tanks. These young ones really have no sense. Oh Gerda, you poor dear, I don't mention you. Please don't worry. We can talk again. Oh, everyone is enjoying the cake so much, especially him. He keeps up like that, he'll run out so much too soon. Shall we stop him? No, let him hit. The poor man seems so stressed out as of late. Indeed, one can't help but wonder why. I'm gonna put the candles first and then I start talking to these people that have the exclamation points. Because the games say that the exclamation point is to move forward with the story, so I'm gonna put the candles and then I go talk to these ones. I'm not gonna talk to the Vestergaard daughter first. I'm gonna talk to that guy and then I come outside here to talk to her, to Margit. There we go. Put candles on the graves of Papas and Mamas. Basically our grandparents, right? If I'm not mistaken. It should be that. Okay, let's talk to this guy now. Torben. Careful there, Torben. He spots and coughs for a moment. Sorry, Gerda, didn't see you there. How are you? There are still crumbs in his beard. I can't stop staring at them. You got a little something here. Oh, by the devil. Sorry about that. I heard about what happened to Anders, that poor kid. I never thought. Look, if there's anything I can do for you, just let me know. Thank you. Here. Why don't you have a piece? He awkwardly extends the plate of cakes towards me. Sure, thanks. Okay, got more food. These are rough times. We should take what little we can get, especially at that dinner tonight. Thought I'm surprised at the factory job. Didn't sour Mr. Vestergaard on the whole thing. Why would it? Damage like that ain't exactly a drop in the bucket, even for that old profiteer. And they will need someone like me to clear all that rubble. Finally some good luck. Of course, that's going to have to wait for 2 days. Why is that? All men put a hole on the cleaning until the Germans are done with the place. Don't ask me why. But now, if you don't mind, these cakes aren't going to eat themselves. Torben, did you just stuff a cake into your jacket? What? Well, maybe just one, not for me, of course. For some friends who can't exactly come out right now. You know the type. But the entry is open. The BBC. I'm not gonna lose my insight over there. I'm gonna save it. Mark it? Oh, Gerda. She snaps from the notebook shut and turns to me with a worried look. I'm so sorry, Where have you been? I've been trying to get a hold of you, but you weren't at home. I heard about Anders, and now people are saying that somebody broke into the clinic last night. Is that true? Are you alright? I'm fine, just a bit shaken. Are you sure? Yeah. I cleared my throat, eager to change the subject. What about you? I don't have this. I don't know how the hell you could get that. Where are you standing out in the cold? Oh, I'm waiting for Wolfgang. We are going to have lunch together. He said he will pick me up in his car after service, but he's a little late. I can't believe he's making you wait. You are practically catching your death of a cold while he's driving around all warm and snug in his car. Oh, Gerda, that's not his fault. He's just very busy. Oh, you know what? Come to our party tonight. My father will be there. I'm sure if you just talk with him, he'll be able to help you find us. Do you really think so? Of course. It's not without influence in this town, and the Germans certainly owe him a few favors given how accommodating he's been. That could prove useful. He hasn't been courting their favor for nothing, and with the war going the way it is, I'm not sure they can afford to lose too many friends. At any rate, I think it might be worthwhile for you to attend. It will be a very big social event. Indeed, it seems like the whole town will be there. Well, you know my father. Not even war and occupation can deter him from throwing the party of the year. People close apart these days. I do think it helps ease the tension a bit, even if I'm not personally that inclined to participate. We hear the sound of a car driving up the roads. It's Wolfgang. Oh, he's here. And so is Reinhard. Did he tell anyone about what happened? Fräulein Margit. Oh, and Frau Larsen as well. You must forgive me being late. I had to finish patrolling the perimeter of the factory with some of my men. We must ensure that these saboteurs cannot endanger production again. Frau Larsen, I heard that someone broke into that clinic of yours. Rest assured that Wormshot is doing everything in its power to prevent incidents like this from happening in the future. Fräulein Margit, will you do me the honor of walking with me for a while? Of course, but she looks at me apologetic. Are you going to be alright? It's fine, go ahead. Come visit me at the house later if you can. We can talk more then. Can't believe I have to follow this dumb pup around town all day. Frau Larsen. So we meet again. Have you come to seek absolution from the big man upstairs? I'm afraid you'll find heaven quite empty these days. What are you doing here? You mean besides acting as chauffeur to His Highness over there? I thought we might catch up a little. Perhaps discuss that little unfortunate incident that occurred last night. My associates were less than pleased when they found out I wasn't selling them penicillin, but standard fare tranquilizers. Put me in quite a bit of trouble, it did. He looks at me with an odd mixture of hatred and begrudging admiration. I trust that means you have kept everything nice and quiet on your hand. It sure will be a shame if people learned the truth about the law-abiding Frau Larsen, breaking and entering into her own workplace, pocketing medicine for her use. You are one to talk. But I don't have a spotless reputation to uphold. Are you sure about that? It seems to me that your superior over there will not love to hear about your nightly activities. He gives me a wry smile. Looks like we are at an impasse then. At any rate, I hope that yesterday's events have taught you to help the right people. Who knows how much worse things will go if you don't. I'll do what's best for me and mine. Of course, as we all should. Why, that's all I ever do, Frau Larsen, and I'm not dead yet. If you're interested in doing what's best for your husband, meet me at the town square this afternoon. I'm nothing if I'm not forgiving. Huh. Interesting. Meet him on the afternoon. Did they went over here? Since you can go over here. No, it doesn't look like. I don't know these parts for what. It's a little bit weird why you can't go over there when it's fucking empty. One of the books lying dejectedly on the ground. As I lift the book, I note something being scribbled on the inside of the cover. They bind us hand and mouth, but they cannot bind spirit. Brave words. It's time our people start believing them and took the stand. Put the bag. There we go. Safe and snug. Which of course is no way to beseech a man of the cloth, and one in my state at least Right, but about the calf board, which brings me to my next point. Oh no, looks like Jerry is busy talking to the ears of some of the townspeople, and there seems to be a bit of a queue. Perhaps I should try to come back later, after I talk to some of the other people here. So you need to talk to this guy. Oh, it's nice. He wears a confident stance. Morning, Miss Larson. Making a bit of time for God, eh? Oh, leave her alone, niece. What? I'm chatting just a bit of banter, eh? And here I thought you were all business. It's Sunday, time to rest, huh? Don't mind him. Will you be coming to Vestager Banquet tonight? Well, it seems like everyone is. Out of town, I'll guess. The old man had to special order quite a few goodies. Must have been a nice problem for you. Can't complain, need to stay ahead of competition. These big city boys from Copenhagen aren't making my life easy. They are starting to set up in the town market too, eh? And I'm sure talking about them loudly in an echoing church is the perfect way to get a leg up. Meanwhile, our latest guests aren't exactly docile little chicks, are they? How Sophia? Ah, how should she be? Scared, of course. Thought that little bear is keeping her busy. Not like those two-season birds. They won't stop arguing about some old farm north of town, near the river bend. She wants to go. He doesn't. She does. Back and forth all day. Never knew that Peter would be so timid. It's lucky you're under switched place. He's certainly been busy lately. Oh, trust me, dear. A busy man is better than a dull one. Keeps things lively. I wonder you're not married, sister. You are one to talk. Where exactly is the line of woman at your door? Okay, update on how he's doing. Can I talk to these guys? Is there even something over here that you can do? No. Alright, talk here to Pastor. Gerda, my child, I heard the news. Poor Harold. What a shock it must have been. Thief stealing into his home in the dead of the night. Sure, that request I made of you has nothing to do with this terrible business. No, do not answer, my child. Of course you cannot have. I declare you cannot. Now let us speak of other matters. You look like you have a question for me. Yes, but perhaps we could speak somewhere more private? Why, of course, follow me. Probably it's gonna be in that place. Yeah. So this place is to speak with Jacob. Wait for me, Jacob. What's on your mind? Please tell me everything you know about Mr. Vestergaard. Mr. Vestergaard, why? But why? He's a proper man with connections. He might be able to help Anders. I have to try and convince him. I'm afraid I do not know much more than yourself, child. The banquet tonight will be a treasure trove of information. But you must not attend empty-handed, my dear. The more we know, the better. Precisely, and Mr. Vestergaard should be your first point of interest. Okay. Let's just go around town and see what gossip you can uncover about that old profiteer. And then share it with me, of course. You'll be able to connect the dots better than me. You flatter me, child. I'm merely a humble servant. Oh, before you go, there's something I would like to ask of you. Our friend from the south is eager to find a way to Sweden. Could you stop by the inn and see if there's a way to help? I will attempt it myself, but I fear my presence there will be too conspicuous. She needs our help more than anyone. Indeed, it's not an easy time. Good luck, child. I look forward to hearing what you learned this evening. Alright.
Looking at the congregation, I couldn't help but see our little town's fraught past. The effects of changing hands between nations lasting for generations. The gravestones at the church, including my family's, attested to this history. In better times, our differences and the injustices of the past were forgotten over Sunday cake. But now, they smouldered just below the surface, ready to combust.
What is downhill after a while was a good cake to smooth things over. One saw the cat that many any arguments. The scars of our history were still too fresh to ignore. The town will be by for a long time. I'm gonna say the last one.
Both Germans and Danes were just trying to live their lives, and I hoped that they could stop their differences from dividing them.
I really need to get wheat. Very, very important.
The soldiers and workers here might be willing to tell me something about Mr. Vestergaard. What sort of secrets is he hiding?
Three things.
Reinhard has offered to look after Anders if I help him with something. I wonder what it could be. The Resistance could be valuable allies in helping to save Anders. I should see if they need any help.
Okay, let's start with the inn. Since we have time with that, nothing disappears. It doesn't have to say that I cannot go later, so it means that you're gonna be able to go through all of this place. Let's start here with the Resistance. Well, here we are then. I wonder how Peter's doing after what happened last night. And what about Esther and her daughter? What will I say to them? I guess I have no choice but to find out. Just a moment, I'll be right. Oh, Gerda, this is you? I suppose you are here to see the others. Well, go on then, they are out and back. She cocks her head in the direction of the kitchen. What are you looking at? It's not drunk. Yes, can I get you anything? Can I talk to you about this? She lifts a sigh. What has been up to now? Why are you alone in his business out back? Isn't it dangerous? Of course it is. I can't say that I'm not worried about it, but we need the money. What about the soldiers who come here? Well, you probably know how I feel about them. Still, I must admit that they always pay well. It's tough this thing of having to see them walk in here like they own the damn place. Mrs. Dahl is now taking new turns to learn the piano. It's a recipe for stewed cabbage. I think I remember how to do this. Ah, there we go. But we can't just... Gerda, you're back. Peters told me that you will help him get the penicillin from the clinic after all. I don't think Cass will have survived the night without it. We are really most grateful. Thank you. I'm glad it wasn't for nothing. How's your man doing now? He's resting, but we'll appreciate it if you could take another look at him now that we are here. Oh, before you do that, I need to talk to Gerda for a spell, of course. I had better go prepare for our next move. Come see me when you are done here. Hey Gerda, join me over by the truck, will you? An orange peel. How on earth did they manage to get their hands on this? So what did you want to talk about? I just want to thank you for what you did at the clinic. If we hadn't gotten that penicillin, Cass might have been a goner. And I know she doesn't really show it, but the chief really is grateful for what you did. We all are. And that thing the German soldier mentioned about having seen me at the black market. Can we keep that between us? The chief knows that we deal under the table, so to speak, but she might not take kindly to us dealing with a load of group German soldiers. Your secret safe with me. Thanks. Now will not be the best time to... We hear several of boxes had truck topple over. What the hell? It's that boy again. He stares at the both of us, his eyes are wide with fear. Then he attempts to bolt to the side. Shit, hey! Peter grabs the boy and slams him violently against the side of the truck. Let me go, let me go! Eric, stay calm, please. Let me go, you traitors! Stop squealing, you little shit. What are you doing here? I don't have to answer to you. Now let me go, I'll tell my father, I'll tell everyone where you are hiding. Oh, you think you are smart, huh? Hiding in my truck, spying on us like you are some kind of bloody Nazi detective? Fucking hell, this is bad. He's just a boy, we'll sort it out. Well, I can't very well let him scamper off now, can I? Look at his uniform, the boy's a damn Nazi. God damn it, why did you have to come here? Peter answered, inching towards his pocket. Peter, wait. What? His father is a Gestapo officer. Are you serious? He's much more valuable alive. Hmm. Eric, stop! Nobody needs to die today, as long as this nobody doesn't do anything stupid. Eric stops struggling and slumps down. You'll make sure they don't hurt me, right? Of course. What the hell is this? Leva's face turns pale as her eyes settle on Eric. Chief, I swear, I didn't. He was hiding inside the truck. I have no idea how he got in. What's going on back here? I heard... Who is that boy? Why is he... She takes a sharp inhale. You brought a Nazi to my inn? No, we didn't. Meet, he was hiding in the... Calm down, Miss Eglon. No, don't tell me to calm down. You can't keep that boy in here. Let's be sensible. He's already seen too much for us to let him go. Were there any customers in the bar? No, only old Carl. Did he hear anything? No, he was drunk as a fiddler when I left him. From experience, I'll say he hasn't heard a thing. Good, that means we are the only ones who know about this. Peter, tie up the boy until we figure out what to do with him. I'm on to it. Miss Eglon, let's talk. Esther is eyeing Henry nervously. Are they going to keep him here? I hope not. That makes two of us. Mama? Act 9. Sophia, what are you doing out here? Get back into bed. Can we talk to these ones? Oh, mine chats. How many times do I have to tell you? When I tell you to stay somewhere, you need to stay there until I tell you to stay. I'm sorry, Mama. How are the two of you doing? I'm fine, but my little guy is getting worse. I'm sorry I couldn't do more. I had to ask any favors of you, but we want to get out of this town as quickly as you can. If you come across any information regarding possible means of transportation, please let us know. It's locked. Risking both my livelihood and my life for you lot. I won't stand for it. I want him out of here. Can't we bring him somewhere else? You want to sneak a Nazi kid around town while he screams bloody murder? That's not going to work. The boy knows the Hin is helping the resistance now. He knows about smuggling. If we go down, you go down too. She coughs and puts her arms across her chest. Well, what are we going to do with him then? We can't just sit around and drink tea all day. I'll figure something out, Mid. You can count on it. You'll better. Gerda, come see me in a moment. There's something I want to talk about. What a mess. You want to speak with me? Yes. Peter says that you are friends with Vestergaard's daughter. I assume that means you'll be attending the old profiteers party tonight. That's the plan. We have received a tip that's too good to pass up. A citizen sympathetic to our cause is planning to deliver valuable information at the banquet. Clearly, Peter and I can't attend ourselves. Our plan so far has been to send Torben to investigate his lead. He's not a member of our organization, but he's dependable. However, since you have proved yourself to be reliable, it might be better to have someone like you there. You are, after all, a woman of the people, aren't you? I would like to think so. Peter tells me that your Danish and German heritage is invaluable, that it lets you glide between social circles. We could do someone like that at tonight's event, but I need to know, can we trust you? After what you did for us last night, I'll think so. If you help me, I'll help you. Well then, Larsen, we look forward to your contribution. Oh, and one last thing before you go. Yes? I'll be heading north up near the old Answer farm to pick up some equipment. Peter will have to stay here and keep an eye on Nazi kid. So if you have any time to spare, I'll appreciate your help. Think about it. Oh, what? I can't talk to those two? So you needed to talk to Peter and Eric and then to Leva. Damn it.
At the front, soldiers shoot at other soldiers. In the air, pilots bring down rival airmen. And on the sea, sailors hurl volleys at enemy ships. But here in Tinglev, our resistance had been forced to capture a young boy who would reveal their whereabouts. It's hard to see what else they could have done, but my stomach churned at the sight of an imprisoned child. Was it right to hold him like this?
The cost of war was never cheap, but that never was the state. This was the price. This poor boy was also a victim of Nazis.
The boy was old enough to have chosen his ideology,
Nice,
and
wait.
old enough to be held accountable for it. Hate could not go unanswered.
Okay, getting the wheat. I needed that. I had to go for that. I needed.
I've been told that Leva will be carrying out a mission here today. If I should visit Margaret Reinhard.
Can I
The
go for
soldiers and workers. I've been told that
I'm going over here then. I'm going here to help Leva. Take the chance. Help the fucking resistance. Because if you help me, I'll help you. The old answer farm. It's not often that I'm this far out of town. My legs feel like slightly jelly-like from biking through so much snow. Leva told me she'll be somewhere in this area. I hope she's still around. Well, she's over there. Gerda, you actually came. I guess you found the place easily enough then. What are you doing all the way out here? The British dropped the fuel supply crates near here last week. With any luck, we'll be walking away with our hands full. The British? The SOE, Special Operations Executive. They parachute support good for resistant movements like ours. And you organize this drop? Something like that. Follow me. The British. Damn, it's jammed shut. But it can't be the only one they drop it. Let's look for other crates and something to pry this one open. We don't have much time, so spread out and see what you can find. Well, I found another one, like when we were coming, it's over there. Boy, this one sure got stuck. Let me just... Gerda, what are you doing up there? There's a crate here. You said to look for crates. Get on there. The others will be furious if you knew. Well, he's not here, is he? No, he's in a Gestapo holding cell, but because I let him take too many risks. Because we are not discussing this from the top gun. I like the view. You are almost as dumb as your husband. Come on. Yes. Okay. Sometimes it's best not to budge. Well, you got that right. Anders will never budge if he thought an operation was too irresponsible. What about the factory? That was a clean job. It should have gone off perfectly. But Gestapo found out about him somehow. I'm still trying to figure out what happened. But we'll deal with that later. Anything in the crate? Looks like just flyers. To the states of Denmark, the people of Great Britain stand with you in your opposition to the German oppressors. Can't shoot a Nazi with a flyer. Never hurts to encourage people. I used to think ideas could win wars, but actions work better. And for action we need something better than paper. Hopefully the other creature will have something with a bit more kick. Now get down from there. Something to pry open. Doesn't look like it's not over here. Can we go for the other side? Did you find something? What we got seems empty. Damn, this door might have been picked clean. There's something you are not telling me. We are not the only resistance group around here, Gerda. Plenty of folks want to see the Germans sent back across the border, preferably in coffins. This equation is getting tedious. In any case, it's possible another resistance cell has already been here. We should keep looking. There could still be something useful in the other crates. Let's keep it. Okay, it has to be that one in the beginning, but we need to find something to open it. Only if we can go over here. Looks like there's something. A truck! It looks like this truck engine is being modified. Anders mentioned something about converting tracks to wood instead of gas. I wonder if you work on this one. You looking for something? I thought there might be something crates out there. Doesn't seem much of anything really. What's done a number on this place? It's in shambles. What do you expect when the farmers have to switch crops all the time? Chasing price that change every week. Common folk barely stand a chance under this system. Let's get going. Another crate. Anything good inside? Ah, this one is still shut just like the first. Hold on, there's something in stone next to the crate. Let me just... There it is. What do you find? A metal bar. I think I can use it to pry open the crate. Not bad, Larson. Let's see what's inside. A bunch of little metal spikes. I bet these could pierce tires. Good eye, that's exactly what they are for. There's something else underneath. Medical supplies. That's a stroke of luck. You should take these, you'll put them to better use. Nice. I'll hang on the caltrops. We use them all the time back in Copenhagen. Do you miss it, the city? I miss the music. The jazz clubs were something to see. And the people, I miss the people. Maybe we got a little ourselves, too reckless. Did you take out any big targets? We hit anything and everything we could. Hilly's turret, the hornet's nest. But we can't do that here unless we find more supplies. I'll see if there's anything north of the fence. Why don't you take that barn we found and open up that first crate by the road? Let's keep looking. We got medical supplies, which is a good thing. Dual creaks and snaps open. What are these? They look like vacuum tubes, the kind used in a radio. Bang! A gunshot. It sounds like it came from up ahead. Oh no, Liva! Uh-oh. Was it her that shot someone? What's going on here? We were wondering the same thing. Caught this one here about to bust up on our supply crate. Your crate? Hey, our crate. We have spent weeks coordinating this drop with the British. Now, not about to let some out-of-towners snag our supplies. Aren't you on the same side? Exactly. We are all fighting the Germans here. Just because we have a common enemy doesn't mean we are on the same side. We don't need you wasting our supplies on some silly cappers. Cappers? My group has done more around here than any of you upstarts. You better remember that next time you go around shooting off warning shots. Oh, then why didn't the Brits send you these supplies, eh? If you are so goddamn effective... Well, she does operate under the radar. That's the point, isn't it? I'm guessing you are new to this, lady. We all operate under the radar. But I reckon there's a reason the British don't like her. Isn't that right, Sparrow? They just don't like my politics. But my comrades are the ones who died for our people. This isn't the time to talk politics. Everything is politics, Gerda. Damn it. No, this is just theft. Get away from our stuff. And do it quick. Next one won't be a warning shot. Can't you see we need these supplies? We all need supplies. This is a goddamn war. There aren't easy answers here, lady. Oh, I don't have insight. Ah, damn it. Too late for that. Leave a shot, Finn. Leave her. Finn. My arm. She got me in my shooting arm. And I'll get you again if you don't back off before the Germans get here. Come on, girl. Alright. Other girl, let's go. Holy shit. Fuck. If I had insight in there, probably I could have done it. And nobody needed to get hurt. Damn it.
For weeks or even months, another resistance group had risked discovery, secretly communicating with the British under the very nose of the occupation. These late arrival resistance fighters had dreamed up schemes and sabotages, all of which relied on the contents of this drop. And here we were, ready to snatch their prize from under them. Was that right?
You see, these resistance groups were better at fighting each other than they were fighting at Nazi. Well, what hope did they have to succeed? I'm gonna say
Leva
blast.
knew she could put these resources to better use.
Okay, inside.
If the goal was to disrupt the occupation forces, she was the woman for the job.
Nice. At least we got some good stuff from there. Medical supplies, radio parts, so... It was some good shit that we got from there.
Reinhard has offered to look after Anders if I help him with... I should visit Margit. Maybe she can reveal what her father is up to. Or I could find out something on my own.
Oh. I'm gonna choose this one, but then I can't go for the other ones. But I'm gonna choose this one. Some tough choice on where to go. Honestly, anyone with a driveway this long must be up to something good. Time to figure out just how much Margit knows about her father. Alright, so I'm gonna stop here. Tomorrow I will continue and try to beat it. I don't know how much longer it's missing, but the game only saves on the map, so it already saved it, so yeah. So if you want to play the game, you can buy it on Steam. It's already available. So see you guys tomorrow for the continuation. See ya.